We're waiting.
Nigerian?
Yep.
Red, we're waiting, Red. Come on.
Yeah. Say it now.
Red, come on.
We're live.
Come on.
Say the.
No,
Fuck.
okay, cool, there we go.
Oh,
Right, now we can move on.
you didn't hear that.
Should I again?
Yeah. Just for clarity.
Anyway.
I have no trouble with it. I just don't want to sabotage your channel.
No.
already
Yeah,
done
but,
that.
yeah. Well, it's fine. It's fine. You
All
said
the
it.
time, I know, but I was also taunted. So what was I supposed to do? Not say it?
Hey, that's
You
true.
fucking
We did you did gaslight him a little bit.
That's fine.
And I did not resist that.
It's okay. You're Slavic. You can say it.
Hello and welcome to the Wonder Hour.
Willkommen, Part 2. CinemaWins. Everything really good about Doctor Strange, the multiverse, boogaloo madness of things.
Yes, welcome to 5-second video about everything good.
Everything retarded all at once. Everywhere all at once.
Number 1, the credits end. That's what this video should have been, to be honest.
Yeah. Everything great about Doctor Strange 2. It's like,
Some of the visuals were okay, I suppose.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's better for how much
the-
money
The makeup for the zombie Doctor Strange was actually kind of neat, I suppose.
but why he'd decompose that much in like half a day?
That is
Magic.
True. That, he's a magic body.
Hey, the best thing was obviously the Mozart magic the music fight. That was yeah.
Yeah, that was peak
Tom,
multiverse of madness. Yeah.
Wasn't Defender Strange like put in like a concrete pit or some shit because he had burst out of I think was it concrete?
Yeah, he was buried on a rooftop.
Yeah, they like covered him in slabs, and he was just like, "You stay there, buddy."
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like a hero.
Like a true hero.
That's fucking awful.
There's a universe out there somewhere where Doctor Strange's buddies are going, "Where the fuck's he gone?"
That's awful. You think they might have a little more respect? I mean, sure, it's like, oh, he tried to kill me. It's like, okay, but why did he try to kill? I was trying to save the multiverse. Oh,
No,
She
did you
learns
not?
that at the end. Don't you need to watch them?
Yeah, did you not hear CinemaWins and America Chavez in the movie? He's evil. He betrayed her.
That's
you turned her against me.
Everybody
You've
betray
done that
me.
yourself.
I'm fed up with this world. Everybody betray me.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Actually, I think the backstroke of the West line is actually unironically better. This is your masterpiece.
Backstroke of the West is the best Star Wars movie. I will hear nothing else against. I will hear nothing.
Alright, so we are at Illuminati scene, like the peak meme scene
Oh,
of
shit.
Multiverse
That's
of
where we
Madness.
got to? Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Quick
So we'll just.
share so we can watch it now. Do it.
I will do that.
Do it, coward.
No, we have to guess. From Tom's reaction, we have to guess what was said.
No, I must. As a connoisseur of cringe, I must watch it.
Oh, you should watch the Cryptoland video that I.
Here we go.
Is everybody ready?
Yo.
I am as ready as I'll ever be.
Oh wait, no, it's Chris Pine now, isn't it? Here we go.
One, two, three, let's go.
Well, if that isn't the most Professor Xavier thing to say.
What?
Alright then.
It's because
He
he
did-
literally said that line in Days of Future Past, and this movie pillaged it because they think they're cool.
And it doesn't make sense because
And
Superior Strange stumbled and they fucking annihilated him.
I'm still just. I love the idea that it's like someone goes, "Hello." Well, they said that in the other movie, so it must be a good line.
Yep, hang on. The Discord faces look funny on the stream.
Oh,
Give me a
no.
second.
Should I pick a less funny face? Hang on, I'll screenshot myself. No, hang on, no, that's really funny.
No, it's just we can't. It's just we can't see you specifically, Asa.
I really care.
It doesn't like not Australians.
Wait. Do I need to get my Australian picture out again?
Well, it's not upside down for one.
Well, no, but that hang on. No, I'll fix it. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I see why. It's because for some reason you're underneath Dan. You're not in a row. So it's just like,
I'll just sit over here with all my friends. All
oh
by
well.
myself.
I'm gonna. It's just gonna take too long. You're just gonna have to not be seen on stream, Asa. I apologize. Anyway,
Hang on. There I am. Does that
We
fix
hear-
it for Dan?
it's fine, we
Does that
hear
make
you.
it better?
no, you're still there.
No, for Dan. No, my joke. I'm upside down now.
Okay, yeah, that's
Thank
perfect.
you.
Yeah, we can hear you. It's fine.
Completely trust where
That's
where
all we
go.
need. All right.
All by
All right. What could he possibly have to say
myself.
here at this random moment?
Badass bad girl. Ain't a nice.
Uh,
Badass bad
she
girl.
She killed a bunch of Ultron drones, which we already established in Age of Ultron was fodder.
Yeah, Ultron shit here.
Professor Xavier thing to say. Badass bad girl. Ain't a nice cheat with the Ultron oil to give her a real Carrie look and stay PG-13. The first time you watch this moment, it seems pretty baller. How?
That's me.
Hey.
Hey, CinemaWins.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Baller. Did you write this?
I wrote the movie. No, wait.
Yeah, it wasn't Baller at all. Actually, no.
No,
No, it was
holy
more
shit.
light.
I'm looking at it right now, and I'm like, is this somebody's like?
He's in his mating season. He's thrilling.
These don't even look like the usual Marvel characters. I know they are. You know what I mean? But it's just like, how far down the line are we going when we're just
Captain Carter, the
scraping the
beloved.
bottom of the barrel now to put new people in it?
Did you not watch What If?
Yeah, consume.
I mean,
Bottom of the barrel for sure.
The thing about What If is that even if you did watch it, it doesn't fucking do anything except for maybe Sinister Strange. But
Well, I think that was the only one that we mildly enjoyed, because there was that one episode where we just start talking about New Zealand for all the fucking video when I was recording it, so...
Look and stay PG-13. The first time you watch this moment, it seems pretty baller. However, on subsequent watches, it's almost funny because they all land with so much swagger and confidence, and they're all about to get just absolutely wrecked.
So,
Why is that
so
a
this
win?
is a win.
He's just stating what happens.
they all have the exaggerated swagger of a young black teen.
Yeah.
There was an
No,
actual
the
scene.
exaggerated swagger of middle-aged white adult.
I'm utterly baffled by it because
I mean, he is right. It is fucking hilarious scene because of how much they're shat on as a team and how lame they are and how weak they are.
Why is it a good thing?
Well, because I don't know, because this is basically what Will said, or we talked about in the first part of the stream, that these are just all isolated comments, and it's just his thoughts as he's watching the movie. Like, it doesn't
And then
matter.
ding.
Yeah, and ding, because he's.
Haven't people pointed out, like, as a team, how they could have stopped her pretty easily?
I mean, yeah, like
You know, like-
Black Bolt alone.
And that's a problem with a lot of these films, is they never emphasize the teamwork aspect of these heroes.
Yeah,
of
Yeah.
how they combine their
Captain
powers
Marvel should
to
still
really
be the most
strong.
overpowered gun, shouldn't she?
Oh,
But
when she
everybody
dies.
acts like
Ugh.
Rambo,
Oh.
two machine guns.
They never use their powers right either. Like, the idea of, like, somebody with superpowers actually knowing how to use it. And then in the Marvel movies, they're like, what's the most stupid thing they could do so that we can have what we want to happen? It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Every time now.
I mean, like the only I'm sure there might be others, but only two movies I can think of where they the team used their powers like in a teamwork way was the first two Avengers movies.
Avengers 1 is fucking great.
I really hated the first one because they
Wow.
didn't use any teamwork at all.
They-
all just
Yeah, they
They
did.
did.
ran around.
Of course they
on
did.
their own.
Yeah, they did.
I disagree, but
You could be wrong.
I mean, Iron Man uses Cap shield to like reflect a repulsor blast to like take out multiple enemies.
And Captain America takes charge and
Okay.
leads and gives out
Yeah.
orders.
yeah, I don't know if you guys ever played Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but that's the kind of stuff I like. When they, yeah, that's fair with the shield. What I would have liked though, instead of at the end, when Tony's heart dies, his little light in his chest, Hulk screams at him and he just like wakes up. It would have been cool to see Thor use his thunder because they set it up early on that it charges his suit to 100% earlier in that film.
Yeah, well that's well I guess that's linked to the suit, but not to his
If I can add something to
Well,
that,
doesn't the
incorporate
heart power the suit?
what I know.
No, you can't, Red. No.
I know.
No, the arc reactor.
No, the arc reactor powers the suit.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Okay.
and that's what died. So
And
that's
for them not
the lightning
cooperating
would
in
have
the
powered
first
the
movie.
arc reactor.
Well, couldn't you also argue
Powered
that
it
like
up
the
to 100%.
the bits of shrapnel in his heart would then conduct the electricity and probably fry his heart?
I don't think he,
Well, they literally did it in Endgame, didn't they? Like, he used, like, Thor used when they went back into the past. And yeah, Ant-Man unplugged the arc reactor, and Thor... Well, yeah, I guess they showed it works, so it works. But yeah, Thor used a bit of lightning to kind of CPR him.
yeah, I just
Nice.
think it would have worked better than Hulk screaming at him. Rawr! He's like, oh, I'm awake now. When he, everybody thought he died because his heart, basically, well, it's not really his heart, is it? It just keeps the shrapnel from going into his heart.
I mean, I
Yes.
thought the point at the end of Endgame as well was like, not Endgame, sorry, Avengers.
Like I said, that's...
Was it because wasn't it? It was out in like because he went out into space, and at that point the suit wasn't designed for anything like that, was it? It was just for Earth. I thought that was one of
Yeah.
the reasons it failed. I didn't think it was a power thing. I might be wrong.
Yeah.
I've not watched that movie for ages. That's from what I remember.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was not built for space. But
Anyway.
anyway,
Yeah, I think we can all agree there should be more Marvel Ultimate Alliance, power combining in this scene.
I would not be opposed to that.
I think
Yeah.
they definitely should be trying at least a bit more. Like they're just like even before like you can say it's lacking, but they've just given up now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, we're about to get into it, so.
Uh-huh.
Is their mother still alive?
Yes.
Good. There will be someone left to raise them.
You just got
guy from
absolutely
the
Dundee dunked
That's a
on.
hila-
Take the hit,
That's
Jim.
hilarious line delivery.
God,
What? You just got absolutely.
you just
no,
got absolutely dunked on.
No, you should be going. Oh,
Take-
so Wanda Maximoff is now a cartoon.
Can't believe you're
character.
defending this. I can't believe you're defending this arseholery from Wanda.
I just love the line delivery. Good, there will be someone to raise.
It's
them.
scary, Asa. It's villain, scary. Be terrified. It's
Yeah.
menacing. Okay.
I never,
Which is scary.
well, I'd never like because I've seen this movie and I remember like I never realized how bad that line delivery was. Yeah, there
Oh.
will be someone to raise.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
them.
You're prodding at a sacred cow there, Asa. Everyone is raving about Elizabeth Olsen's acting in this, so
I don't usually
You
mind
better-
it. I
you
just
better
remember that
watch
scene was
yourself.
just fucking cringe.
you better watch yourself, Mister.
Like
No.
so like this is the utter fucking disconnect with fucking Wanda in this movie that I just don't fucking understand. So she wants to be with her kids because she formed a connection with the made up ones in Westview. That's kind of stupid because she knew they were fake, but whatever. I understand. I can get that from just from a base human level. Then she starts murdering people. Okay, where's the connection
no,
there?
no, right. So the thing is that I don't mind in and of itself in the movie is that the point is it's. I mean, I'm not comparing them. Don't worry about it. But it's like a Ring scenario where the dark cold is what's fucking with her. But it's like okay, so the book is the bad guy, not the bad guy. It's the bad guy. Okay.
Well,
But
that-
we know
that
the Darkhold doesn't.
Yeah, that
corrupt
argument
her.
is even that argument is bullshit because there's so many instances of, well, her having autonomy and the Darkhold not corrupting her, and other people using the Darkhold, like the other Doctor Strangers,
I was just gonna say
using
that,
it
like-
and not being corrupted by it.
I was gonna say because I thought like I was fine with it as an explanation, but then you get what is it, Superior Strange, and then when you
Yeah.
realize it goes wrong, he goes, "Oh no, I better not do this anymore." And it's like, surely the book should keep being like, "Do it, bro. It'll be funny." You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but even if it was the case, I don't think I would be fine with it because the whole idea is we're supposed to be invested in her development and her eventual
I agree with
redemption,
that.
and it just takes away from that if she has no autonomy.
I agree with that. I'd be fine. I just think no. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I'm fine with the book, but it just makes that Wanda's like. Not
Just say
that
it's terrible
interesting.
and we can move on.
Yeah.
Well, also just to add one more thing, why would Wanda say that to a father?
Well,
It doesn't make sense because she's trying to get her kids. She wants to be a mom, and then she sees
yeah.
her parents.
Well, yeah, she's
trying-
sexist, so she only cares about mothers.
No, she read a bad
Oh.
book and now she hates men. It's okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
And I can't believe that was CinemaWins' commentary of this completely dickish fucking evil line from her, like, "Oh, good, then there'll be someone left to raise them after I kill you." And his commentary is, "Get donkey dunked on."
Well, that's okay. Reed's kid is actually Namor's. It's alright.
Oh yeah, I wonder if that'll be canon.
Like he says, take the hint, Jim. It's like, I'm pretty sure he knows she's a
Get
bad
it?
guy, and that's why he's
Get
trying to
it,
stop her,
Jim?
regardless of stupid shit.
Because John Krasinski was in The Office. You called him Jim.
I don't know The Office, but I don't care.
Oh, that's his character's name in The Office. He's in The Office. The US office, obviously.
Oh,
Anyway, it's a shit joke. Anyway, moving on.
And go home to Jessica Alba. Or actually, let's say Kate Mara.
Because those were actresses that played Susan Storm in other movies.
oh, I don't care.
Yeah, okay, that's great.
You
Oh,
know
we're
what?
getting to the
The
Black
Fant-
Bolt mouth thing.
The Fantastic Four movies are better than this.
What about Fan Four Stick?
Well, which one? Yeah, you need to reevaluate because you need to remember
not
how
seen
you need
Fan
to remember how if you remember anything about Fan Four Stick, you need to reevaluate that take because Fan Four Stick
'Cause,
was a shit show.
It was awful. I was about to talk about the first two.
Oh, should we watch it
Yeah.
today? Because I've not seen it.
Well, I mean,
I
I
don't
would.
know.
I mean, I don't know. I would take the first one over this, maybe. I don't know.
I remember the original, like the Fantastic Four when they made the two of them. I remember the first one being like bad, but entertainingly bad.
Yeah, same with the second one. The second one like went off the rails.
I've watched that one once, but I remember absolutely nothing about it.
I just know that Galactus is a giant fucking cloud of
Yeah,
smoke.
just a cloud. It's like if you're gonna do Galactus, just do Galactus. Come on, you're already like a stupid, campy, shitty superhero movie from the mid
I think Galactus
2000s.
meant to be in Thor 4, and then they changed their mind.
Was he?
I'm pretty sure there's concept art about Thor and Mighty Thor, Jane Foster fighting Galactus in like concept art, but then they never actually did
How
it.
the fuck would they have introduced Galactus into that?
I don't know. I mean, maybe that's some. I was gonna say quality control, but then I would have laughed. But
I wouldn't be surprised if Galactus was set up in these next two phases.
What to be after Kang, the Konga King?
Yeah,
Konga
after
Kinga
Kang,
Kong.
who literally conquers the multiverse. So.
Yeah, I don't know
I
how.
am
I
King
don't know.
Kong.
I don't know how you up the stakes, but they'll try. I'm sure.
The multiverses, but throughout all of time as well. Ooh.
Well, no, honestly, I wouldn't mind a phase where the stakes were lowered because it'd just be a little more down.
Yeah,
to
just
earth,
make it
but
more personal. Just
Yeah,
like focus it on Earth or something.
make the
or,
writing
or
good.
just maybe the galaxy. You just literally have it a galactic threat, but then you've scaled it back from whatever. Who cares? It's Marvel's gonna be shit anyway. Moving on.
Yeah, make the writing good. I'd like that.
Get it?
Yeah, yeah.
You're so out of touch. Everything has to be bigger and better.
Yeah. All right, J.J. Abrams.
It's the Dragon Ball Z
Mystery box.
mentality of writing. Oh, this opponent is stronger than the last one. You get to nonsensical power levels.
This isn't even my final form.
Oh, I just realised Ben's in chat. Good evening, afternoon.
Hi.
Afternoon, morning.
Hi, Benjamin.
All right, let's
Yo,
get it.
ho.
Let's get into this
Sup?
shit. And yeah, actually, I think CinemaWins avoided. Wait, I don't know if he did avoid the scene where Carl Mordo said the smartest man alive, Reed Richards. I think he included it. It's funny to include because of the scene
It is.
coming up.
It is
Yeah.
very funny.
Wait, he just goes whoop.
Well, yeah. Well, we're getting to the fight.
Go
I
home
love
to
this
Jessica
fight.
Alba. Or actually, let's say Kate Mara.
What mouth?
I'm really starting to think Wanda is just a Matrix stand at this point. First the glass portal and now the mouth? Then hey, you should go watch my Resurrections videos because barely any of you did.
I'm starting to think you're a bit of a Wanda Maximoff Marvel stan.
So he said that in the previous ones. In the
What
previous
was the
stream.
price in this segment?
Did he ding then?
Yeah, he dinged.
He dinged the fact that
Yeah.
Wanda must like the Matrix
And
B,
not many people watched his Resurrections video.
Ding, nobody watched my videos. I agree with you. That is a win counter.
Yeah, that video is shit. Watch
well,
it.
no, yeah, well, no, like with Matrix Resurrections, it's like, oh, I forgot that fucking existed.
Oh
for
shit!
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the
did
fourth
exist. I've not
one,
seen
yeah.
it, but I forgot. I forgot they made it.
Yeah. So I guess he's not gonna obviously comment on the stupid thing that Reed said that hey Wanda, Black Bolt can destroy you with one whisper from his mouth.
And then I love it. He doesn't show it, but then Black Bolt goes like,
Yeah, he
with his mouth.
opens his
Goes,
mouth and he's
"Meow."
grinning. He's like,
Yeah, he does like he literally goes.
Yeah, he inhales like he's about to shout and do his power on her.
He could still make noise, right?
Well,
Mouth closed.
he does. But
He does, but the problem is like the whole point
Yeah.
of Black Bolt. They're
No,
trying to get the
sound
whole
waves
point of.
still leave your mouth when your mouth is closed. Otherwise, no
Well,
one would hear you.
I mean, people can hear you if you
Yeah, that's
make
a
enough
sound wave.
noise.
How do you think you hear it?
I think you're trying to put logic into this.
You're trying to think.
I don't.
Listen, what you need to understand is that no mouth, no outward voice. Even though even though he did explode his brains and made noise, but
Yeah, guys.
But it is funny
Instead of
that
tearing his mouth
Black Bolt
open.
was trying to be like, he's like, Black Bolt could destroy you with one whisper, and he's like, yeah, but his mouth was closed.
Yeah, you know the thing. I have no mouth and I must read. You know, it's.
well, it's just amazing that Reed Richards, like again, I say this in my review, that he said it so specifically, like that in that way.
It
Like,
would be very
he can
unfortunate,
destroy
Wanda,
you
if
from
he sewed up
a
his
whisper.
mouth.
He could destroy you with a whisper, like that's audible from his mouth, and he can do it from his mouth. That's where the power comes from. The whispering comes from his mouth, and he can kill you in that way. Don't try anything against it. He can destroy you with a whisper from his mouth.
It's like the idea that he goes, it would be very unfortunate if he couldn't open his mouth, but luckily that can't happen.
Don't you
Wanda.
dare try it, Wanda. I know you're thinking about doing something to his mouth, where he can whisper from and destroy you, but don't you dare. Don't think about it. Alright? He can destroy you with his mouth.
And also, like this upcoming scene is so dumb because you think he'd have more control over the fact
what
that.
about this? If he sneezed, he could still destroy her.
Yeah.
Out, right?
Yeah.
That nose
Oh
is
no!
wide
Just
open, man.
just wait till you see what happens.
Well, he always closes his mouth when he sneezes. But as we see, that is very dangerous for him to do, to close his mouth.
I've heard you can blow out your eyes. I don't know.
Oh, he doesn't show the brain exploding. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, he wouldn't know what to censor, would he?
He would just ding
I mean,
it. He would just ding it
yeah,
anyway. It's fine.
you
He
just-
would be
Brain
like,
explode, ding.
no, he would be brain explode, and then he would go Sam Raimi ding.
Oh, isn't this the guy that when he did? Is this the guy that when he did Joker, he censored the blood but not the fucking gunshot wound or something?
I don't.
Yeah.
Was that CinemaWins?
Yeah, that's
Well,
CinemaWins, I think.
I'm actually asking because I think it is, but I'm not
He
definite on that.
censored the blood splatter and not the human being with his brains blown
I'm
out.
pretty sure that happened. Like the wall is like pixelated as fuck, but then you
Yeah.
just see the guy with the gunshot wound in his head.
Yeah. No, I remember that. Was that CinemaWins?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
Think
embarrassing. Yeah, let's. Okay. Yeah, this part.
He pops here.
Oh, this is a jaw on the floor moment. At least it was for me in theaters.
It was a jaw on the floor moment. Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
It was a big.
like-
It was a big.
I was-
It was a big mouth agape. What the fuck am I
love the fact
watching?
that
Yeah.
I love the fact that
But
not
it's
only does he
moving
noodle,
around.
like he noodles, but he noodles for a good like 5 seconds there. And Captain Carter and Miss Marvel go, let's just wait a minute.
Yeah, they just like stare at each other. And the face that Captain Marvel makes was just such a
She just looks annoyed, like, oh come on, Reed.
Oh, not again!
yeah. Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Always
That's
forgetting
really
at the
rude.
Worst possible time. Jeez.
Jesus
Jaw
Christ.
on the floor.
Yeah, look at that face. Like, oh no, you didn't.
She looks
Stop.
confused.
Stop standing there and do
She
something.
looks a little intrigued by
Yeah,
it.
they don't even act.
And like, I love also, yeah, Peggy's like a overly dramatic head turn and her eyes bulging. Like, what do we do? Like, look, watch this.
Or moment. At least it was for me in theaters.
It's like, what is that trying to convey?
I don't know. It looked cool. Like,
Did
I'm
it?
looking for the director for
it
something
looked like
to do.
she approved. Like, did you see that?
Yeah. Oh my
That was
god,
awesome.
Captain, did you? That was awesome. He's spaghettified. Yeah. So that.
And she's like, I want next. You know.
Let's see what he says.
Oh, this is a jaw-on-the-floor moment. At least it was for me in theaters. You bring in all these characters, and Wanda doesn't just beat them. She slaughters them with prejudice.
Yeah, but she's very sympathetic and reasonable, right?
Yeah, because you're a stand for a psychopath. Which...
Yeah, and yeah, with ease and
It's like they gave her a mental illness, but did they really do anything to set that up aside from the children or whatever?
No.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, but no. But it's a cool jaw on the floor moment. She just like takes them out with no prejudice. It doesn't at all undermine them as a super.
Why would she have a prejudice? She doesn't know any of those people.
Because they're getting in. No, she doesn't. But according to her and people who would defend this movie would be like, well, they're getting in the way of her getting to her children, so she has to do this in her mind.
No,
it's like, no, she doesn't. Because she literally, when she dreamwalked, she teleported into this innocent Wanda's body, and she was at the house with the kids. And instead of just like staying there, she was like, oh, but I can't stay like this. I have to go and kidnap America Chavez to take her powers, and obviously potentially kill innocent people on the way there, like she does now.
It's one of those, the more you unravel it, so you're like, oh my god, she does it. And you're like, why is she doing this? And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, it's because she wants her kids. And you're like, oh, that's pretty fucked up. It's like, no, it's because the Darkhold's making her do it. It's like, oh, so it's not to do with her. No, she's really sympathetic. Like, but it's not her, it's the book. Well, no, it's not, because... And you're like, where are you going with this?
Yeah, you can't argue with it. It's just an infinite loop of inconsistency and moronic logic. You can't argue way out of it. It's just like, people always default to the Darkhold, and it's just like, there's so much evidence that the Darkhold does not fully corrupt, and people have agency. And people also, and like you said, people who also argue that it's the Darkhold say, oh, but this is her agency, this is her grief, this is her motivation, so the Darkhold isn't corrupting her. No, it is.
Like, you've got to at least pick one.
They can't. No, that would no.
Well, if I was trying to defend the movie as like a good movie, which
Go on.
Stupid. But like I said, I would pick, well, it's all the Darkhold.
Yeah,
but I would just pick, well, it's the Darkhold, but then some people are more fortunate than others. But then other people are like, yeah, but Wanda's character. I'm like, but you can't do it that way if the book is that. You can't have both. I'm sorry.
You can't have both, you're right.
Somebody said, isn't this the current wet dream of the MCU that they want to do to the fans and silence them?
Silencing them. Yeah, blow their brains out and spaghettify them and...
Spaghettify, yeah.
Did you say something? We'll send anthrax in the post to you.
You gave She-Hulk a 2 out of 10?
A 2. That's a bit too high.
It just rolled off my brain. I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You fucking better be.
Anyway.
And with prejudice,
this
is not me rooting for her, and it's not me laughing.
What?
I mean, it is really funny, but not in the way that you think.
Yeah, but he's like, I'm not rooting for her. I'm totally not. He's like, you are, though. Don't lie.
I'm not rooting for her to murder a bunch of heroes.
Oh, God, it's the line. Oh, she's going to do the Captain America line. I wonder what he's going to say about this. He's going to be like, a reference. Ding.
I can read all day.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
This is not me rooting for her, and it's not me laughing.
I could do this all day.
Always a great line, but we now know that he does eventually not do it all day?
No, I don't think I will.
Oh, that's even worse.
Bisection channel?
Yeah.
What?
No.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait,
what
happened there?
What was that commentary?
That was like, oh, I like that line, but we know that Captain America decides to go back in time and live with Peggy and give up on his friends.
So, always a great line, but we know that he does eventually not do it all day. And he cuts to him in Endgame when he's old. And then he's like, oh, is this foreshadowing for her getting fucking dissected?
No, it's because
what is that logic? What is that logic?
I...
What is that thought process?
The thought process is there wasn't any.
Well, the thought process should be, how fucking dare you pillage that line from a character who you're trying to be like.
And she doesn't even like do it in the What If, I don't think.
Thankfully not, no.
In the What If, though, it's very funny because it's very autistic.
Yeah.
Sected in the What If.
No, she gets dragged through a portal by a Cthulhu monster.
It's really funny.
It's really stupid. But yeah, somehow the Tesseract time travels her to the future, because that's how the Tesseract works in What If.
I still love the idea that we said when we watched it, and then it's like, and then Nick Fury's like, "Here's we won," and then she's like, "We did," and he's like, "Yes, all hail the Reich." That would have been the best ending.
Yeah, he just like turns and there's a Hydra symbol, and he's like, "Oh," she's like, "Oh fuck." Yeah.
I need to edit them fucking videos.
Yeah, but no, what you should be saying with this is, yeah, the Harry Potter line. How dare you stand where he stood?
Yeah.
Know that he does eventually not do it all day?
No.
No.
No, I don't think I will.
So...
What?
Why don't you spaghettify Captain Carter?
No, gotta do this.
And Wanda
I don't
almost
understand
seems
him.
surprised that
What?
she sliced her in half.
What do you mean she seems surprised that she sliced her in half? Was that not what she was trying to do?
She's not surprised at all. She's just looking at her.
Oh, because she wasn't surprised when she murdered the others, but when she murdered Captain Carter, it was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do
He
that.
spaghettifies fucking Mr. Fantastic. He goes, "I didn't know I could do that. That was so cool." What the hell does he mean though? When he said a second ago, when he just says like, he can do this all day, but we know he doesn't. Cuts to old. It's like,
I don't know,
because
because he's taking it literally.
The idea that you're like, I can do this all day, 20 years time, so you stop then,
Well,
like, what?
well, the idea behind that line when Steve Rogers says it, like the backstory is like the idea is that no, he won't be able to, like he won't be able to win, but he'll keep standing up, he'll keep fighting back.
Yeah, I mean, Endgame's got its own problems, but there's no reason he can't retire.
Yeah.
And then Peggy becomes Captain Carter because something happens to Steve, I think. I don't know. I don't remember that. I only watched it once, and it was really boring.
Yeah, Hero said it in chat, like the men couldn't stand a chance against Wanda. They all last like 5 seconds in total, but Peggy and Captain Marvel last the longest out of all the other members combined.
I know we're not got there yet, but I still have no idea how Captain Marvel dies in this scene.
Well, statue, but we'll get to it.
Yeah, but it's Captain Marvel.
Yeah, I know. It makes sense.
And Wanda almost seems surprised that she sliced her in half. Just a note of regret there? She definitely...
There was no regret there.
No.
She's literally looking at it with like a, huh. That's literally
Considering this is not the end of the fight and the end of her murdering, she doesn't have any regrets.
She might, maybe she's surprised. She's like, oh, that was easy. That was it.
Now that I look at this actress's face up close, I can see the makeup hiding some of the aging.
Well, yeah, they're all wearing makeup.
I know, but I mean, she still looks good.
Oh yeah, Haley Atwell is fine.
Oh yeah, this is. I don't want to insult her because it's like it's not her fault she was so shit.
Not
No.
your fault, but it is your fault.
Yeah.
It's not your fault, but why are you here?
Why are you gay?
You accepted the money. At the
Do
end
not
of
the
day.
way.
Which I don't blame it. I would assume it would have been a nice substantial check, which you know.
Oh yeah, I don't blame them for taking the money. I just love them trying to
Right.
defend the movie. It's funny.
Yeah.
Note of regret there? She definitely knew of Peggy since she had a relationship with Steve.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck off, Grammarly.
Do you want to sound more confident?
Did Wanda know? I mean, I guess the other members of the Avengers did know about Peggy because she was alive during Civil War, and that's when she died.
How much would they know of it? How much did Steve tell them? It seems a bit like the idea that I'm just like, hey guys, you're my friends, right? Like, yeah, do you know of all my exes? And you're like, no. It's like, not come up in conversation, but we're friends, right?
Yeah.
What?
Well, I guess like Steve did visit her every now and again, and they would know that that's where he was.
Every Saturday, he goes down to the old folks' home.
But I
And
doubt
Mrs. Gilfoyle.
this would have. I
don't
doubt
think she gives a shit.
I doubt this would have this Wanda have any semblance of remorse of killing her, like this version of her, because this is a different Peggy.
I'm like 99% certain that even in the movie's eyes, it's more meant to be she's just looking on. But
Yeah,
not like,
she's
more
just
looking.
doing like she's doing like a Michael Myers, like looking at her kill, like
Oh, it's dead now. Excellent. I can look at this minority. Get him.
Oh look, Asa, we're getting to the statue Captain Marvel kill. Let's see what he says about this.
This bit breaks my brain a bit, even
That's-
more so than everything else.
Nah, that's fine.
How did you die here?
Smushed
You're
by
Captain
Xena.
Marvel. You fucking flew through a ship. I know it's a different character, but it's the same powers.
Yes, it is his same powers, yeah.
So how?
So his commentary for that is just what happened.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like
You got
that should be
smushed, ding.
That's definitely like a takeaway. That's a.
Oh wait,
lame
no. Actually, no. Look, this shot is the fight between them, and I think he's about to explain how.
Oh
Oh
Christ.
god.
Oh, that retardation. Got it.
Here we go.
Smushed by Xena. It's easy to understand how simple killing the others was for Wanda.
Is it easy to understand how simple it was? I mean, Black Bolt, yes, because Reed Richards was a fucking moron and told her how to kill him.
I guess you could say like obviously Captain Marvel is like cosmically ridiculously OP, and the others are.
I love how he says that, and he shows her having like this drawn out fight with fucking Peggy Carter,
Yeah, but
who doesn't have superpowers, and it's like, it was very simple.
I could guess I could understand the logic being that, well, Captain Marvel is obviously meant to be the strongest of all of them because of the bullshit powers we've seen, but that's like it.
I think like Charles Xavier should really be.
Yeah, but he's not here. He's not here.
No, for some reason.
No, he has to talk to Doctor Strange and repeat his line from X-Men. Something. I don't know.
And then he fucks off and then he waits until the Illuminati members are dead, and then he comes in.
I have to go now.
And
I
then
have a Sudoku project to do.
My planet needs me.
The others was for Wanda, as being pretty strong, saying stuff loud, or making you fingies stretch aren't exactly top tier powers.
Way to undermine the characters even further.
Black Bolt can vaporize a person just by like saying he's sorry.
I hate this. Spoilers for My Hero, just for one thing, but that fucking show has just the other week they made the superpower of floating badass. You can fuck off when you can say that like simple powers can't be like top tier. It's all about framing. Fuck off.
And in the comics, like Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, his power is very fucking OP when it's utilized well.
Yeah, it's entirely just about the. Sorry, Karen, Dan, you talk.
If Black Bolt's voice is so powerful, how come he can't blow through a flap of skin?
That's what I said.
That's the problem.
I never thought of that. That's even stupider.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna, because I bring that up in my video.
Vaporize a person, but if his lips are closed.
Yeah, it doesn't break through his own skin, I guess.
And then you get to the comics version of Black. Then you get to the comics version of Black Bolt that can knock Galactus over with shouting and even make Thanos bleed.
Yep.
You'd think with his powers anyway, even if say it didn't rip his face skin open, which it should do, and even when he blows his own brains out, it should be like a fucking concussion grenade that blasts the room, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, because like his muffled, it was like a scream.
Disintegrates Doctor Strong.
Yeah, by quietly saying sorry, like he was like, I'm sorry, and it was like this yeah, like, but him saying it really quietly was this massive like fucking like earth-shattering like sound wave that disintegrated him instantly.
Yeah,
so if he screams,
and, goes, and then he just goes.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty it varies in the comics, but like essentially if he shouts, he can essentially like destroy a fucking continent or something.
Possibly a planet.
Yeah, or even a planet. Yeah, to an extent, if it's like if he's powerful enough.
I mean, when you can knock Galactus over or like injure Thanos, I think blowing up a planet is probably probably not possible.
But can he blow up a planet? What about Raditz?
Yes, he should be able to blow up a planet.
Sorry, we had this conversation the other day. Sorry, and I was like, I don't know. I have no.
All right.
He should. Whatever. That's a different conversation.
Yeah.
But Rambeau is pretty dang powerful in the comics, so while she was the only one so far that gave Wanda any kind of fight, the fact that it still only took about 30 seconds really should let us know how much of.
But how did she die?
How does she die by a statue though? With CinemaWins.
She's so powerful.
Yeah. She's so powerful, but a statue killed her.
I did this bit.
Oh wait! Oh fuck! Oh no! He's gonna do the argument.
What?
I just saw it. Hang on. I just saw it. I'll let it play.
Okay.
Just listen.
The fact that it still only took about 30 seconds really should let us know how much of another level Wanda is on. The main reason being that she absorbed Captain Marvel's power. That's why.
That is not made apparent. I see this argument so much. That is not made apparent. That's not what
happens.
That's not what happens. But people are just inferring it. It's like,
that's why her mask disappears because. Well, that's part of the power.
I say this in my video. Yes, But
The
that's
mask isn't part of the power. It's just a fucking suit.
it's a Kree battle suit. Yes,
Yeah.
I literally bring this up. It's like
It's
this is what this is what people bring up and reference when it's like, oh, the mask was like come off and it's red. So this was her. This is Wanda absorbing Captain Marvel's powers. So that's why she was weak enough to be killed by a statue. And it's like that was not translated at all.
By the way, is this Monica Rambeau or the mom?
Yeah,
From Captain Marvel.
the mum,
But
something. Yeah, the mum.
okay, I don't know too much about the mom and the
Monica
Rambeau.
Carol Danvers was his friend
Yeah, because Monica Rambeau is the second Captain Marvel in the
from
comics.
WandaVision. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
WandaVision.
But like, I don't know anything about the mom. Did the mom have superpowers?
No, no, this is just a variant. In this
Yeah, yeah,
in this
we're
universe,
okay,
in this
so then-
universe,
so-
she's Captain Marvel, not
so then-
Carol
so then-
Danvers.
So then CinemaWins is confusing Monica Rambeau with her mom.
Yeah,
in
racist.
The comics.
Racist.
Which, okay, yeah, you just saw the name Rambeau and you're like, oh, it must be Monica Rambeau.
Yeah,
No,
wow.
it doesn't look like it.
Cancelled CinemaWins.
Well,
Ugh.
the thing is that if that's what they were going for, fair enough. But they needed to show it.
Yeah, Hero brought up in the chat, if she did absorb her powers, why have they not been used by her? Why did she use them?
Well,
Yeah.
well, even if like she can't, I guess, use them, but she can drain other people. I'm gonna say with the ridiculous bullshit in this movie, that's fine. But you have to show her absorbing the powers like in some way to the audience, not just
Yeah,
going.
But it's
"Hey,
own,
look
but
what
it's
happened."
Mystical beams being drawn into her hands. Yeah.
Yeah,
but it's
anything.
but people only defend it with this instance. Like if she could do that, why doesn't she drain powers of everyone? And Doctor Strange in their fight in the finale, if she could just do
Yeah,
this,
I
just
agree.
drain his magic and the fight's over.
I did not. That didn't even cross my mind at all. 'Cause
Well,
it's just not in the movie.
It should,
There
yeah.
There would also be an inconsistency with the power drain because when she tries to drain the powers of America, it takes.
Oh, it takes like fucking half an hour, yeah.
Yeah, but like with.
But here, when apparently she absorbs her powers, it's like, boom, there you go, got it.
Maybe it's meta commentary. You try to like drain the resources of America. It's gonna take some time. America's pretty
But
big.
yeah,
That
no,
is
people. Yeah, if you're using this argument, like, well, she drained the powers, just stop. Just stop. And
But,
you keep referencing like, oh, the mask came off. Like I literally, I
doesn't take
reference this in my video. Like it's a Kree battle suit. It's not linked to the powers.
Yeah, but there's two things you can do. Like Dan said, you have her like absorbing it in her hand, and then she like closes her fist, and you have a thing of she's taking some. Or you do a thing like where Captain Marvel like has like a sputtering of powers for a second, and you're like, oh, she's getting weaker, and that's all it is. But the movie doesn't show that at all.
But yeah, no, that's fine. But the problem, like the problem with that is.
Oh yeah, it just adds another
It,
problem.
yeah,
to
it just
the
adds
movie.
another power inexplicably to Wanda, as if she isn't overpowered already, and she could just I could just drain Wong and Doctor Strange's powers and then done.
Tom, she read a book.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, corrupted her. Yeah.
Which, on an unrelated note, I hate this. What is it with the Captain Marvels in the MCU after Endgame having fucking awful haircuts?
I don't know.
Not her fault.
No, it's not.
Well,
not
it
the
is.
actress's fault, but like the character.
It's the character's
like,
fault.
The character's just like, I wanna look as lesbian as fucking possible.
Hey, stop paying attention, you.
But yeah, anyway.
I mean, it's not a bad thing if the character actually is, but like we don't fucking know.
I like the idea that Jacob's like, I'm fine with this, but I want some action. God damn it.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I didn't expect CinemaWins to make that argument, but then again, I should have, considering it's CinemaWins.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, this is a treasure.
Yeah, and he says it there. That's why her mask disappears. It's like that's not linked to her
It's a
powers.
mask.
It's a mask.
My shoe fell off. The mud absorbed your power.
Well, I literally have the reference in my video. I used a clip from the first Captain Marvel movie when Jude Law, he did it. He summoned a helmet, and he doesn't have powers.
I believe this is an argument. Like, part of me is just broken a bit about this. I must have missed it because I have watched your video, but I had it on like listening to it while I was doing other stuff. That just must have gone. Either I've blocked it from my memory or it's gone over because it's so stupid.
Yeah. Well, I did think it was absolutely important because, as evidenced by this video, like using the argument, and other people have made the argument, I had to put it in there. Like, no, you're wrong. It's not linked to the powers, so don't use the mask disappearing as a reference for the power being absorbed, because that's bullshit.
Not like Iron Man's suit, which is made of nano stuff, where it's actually part of the, his suit is his power. She literally wears this shit. It's like Spider-Man's weaker. His mask has been torn off.
Yeah.
mask disappears here, and the blast she uses is yellow instead of red.
But why do you think that's Wanda and not Captain Marvel? Because Captain Marvel was using her powers in that fight. Because there was red and yellow in that explosion. Don't say I was uses yellow.
Well, yeah, both Wanda and Captain Marvel are knocked back, right?
Yeah, they're both knocked back, so they both use energy beam. She uses red, she uses yellow.
But can Captain Marvel read?
Well, actually, it's orange, so yeah, it does make sense that they combine the colors, if anything.
Yeah.
If you want to get pedantic about it.
Which we do.
Yeah, I love doing that.
Yes.
But yeah, if it's Wanda that uses the blast, why are they both knocked back?
Why can't we be
They're
friends?
both knocked back because they both use the powers.
And why isn't like Wanda's organs like liquefied?
Magic.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's another inexplicable.
Probably the answer to.
That's another inexplicable, overpowered nature. She can just tank hits. She just is superhuman. Wanda. For whatever reason. And people are like, oh well, the Darkhold's really powerful. It's like, shut up.
Darkhold.
It's not. Yeah, that argument isn't the get out of jail free card that people think it is. Oh, it's the Darkhold. It's like, stop.
Yeah, the one thing that I would say for the Darkhold is that I'm happy to say, which the movie fucks up as well, but it's like, yeah, it fucks with your mental state. That's literally all I'll give it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I know there's issues with that. I'm not saying that. I just mean that's the only thing that I'm like, I buy that bit.
Even that's inconsistent.
Well, I know that's what we've been through that, but you know what I mean. That's the only one where I'm like, yeah, that's.
Well, if the writing stayed consistent to that, yes. Yeah. But the problem is they don't.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yellow instead of red. Once Captain Marvel doesn't have her powers, the scene is in displeasure.
My vote will conclude these proceedings when they return.
All of existence is being torn down around him as his friends die in horrific ways, and he thinks voting is gonna fix stuff.
So you better not give this a win, because I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so. Mordo is so petty in this universe.
Well, Hero. Why, if you can absorb the powers, why don't you use them? We don't know. That's the point. We don't know.
Well, well, it's like this Mordo should be like, oh shit, something's happening. All right, Strange, I'm gonna free you. We need to do this together.
No, even if he doesn't free him, he should be like, right, I'm gonna lock you to the wall and I'm gonna help my friends. You know what I mean?
Hang on, give me 10 seconds. My dog is barking at probably nothing, but it's annoying me.
But you need to know about nothing.
Well, I do, because it could be not nothing.
It gets a squirrel, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like, Dad,
give me a sec.
Dad.
The bad men from MCU.
Marvel are at your door.
Yeah. They've come for you, Tom.
Yeah.
How's everyone's Christmas going? You know.
I need to do Christmas shopping today after this, but I'm not. So
I bought some presents today, but you know, just while I was out.
Yeah, it's actually the first year I got everything done like pretty much within the first couple of weeks. Usually I'm like you guys, I wait till like the week before. Like shit, I still need to buy for this first.
Yeah, Christmas is a week today.
I know it's really weird.
Okay, I'm back.
Merry Crumbus, everyone.
Hey, it's Crumbus.
Happy Xmas.
Yeah, my pooch is barking at literally nothing.
See you people? They're after you, Tom.
Don't you understand?
Yeah.
It's barking at ghosts.
I mean, I did see a red dot through my window, but I'm sure it's nothing.
It's just Wakanda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. Asa, no, it's not. No, it's not Wakanda. They wouldn't use guns.
No, sorry. It's the laser-guided spear. What
Yeah, it's a spear with a laser sight.
Yeah, it's like that.
And they throw it.
Flies through the wall.
Yeah. And they still throw it with a laser sight.
Exactly.
It still baffles me. Wakanda is basically has like a Stone Age African look, but it's like, oh my goodness, it's so cool. We have fucking spears.
Well, that's the argument, Jake, isn't it? From
laser at it and the rhinos attack.
Yeah, that's the argument, isn't it? From people that love Wakanda, it's like, well, it's staying into its traditional African roots, and it's like, but it's supposed to be the most advanced society in the world.
Oh,
yeah.
How many attachments do you have on your knife? Not many, I guess.
I mean,
it's just a knife.
Do you not want to look like? Do you not want them to resemble those African death squads that exist? Because like you can just have them look like a formal military.
Nah, that's
no.
that's boring.
They look like cannibals.
No, it's funny. The general butt naked is actually a Wakandan. That's why he has magic powers when he's naked.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Die in horrific ways, and he thinks voting is gonna fix stuff. Well, I guess we know Mordo's a Democrat.
Ho! Satire.
Oh.
Hey ho, political wits. Come for the butt puns, stay for the system-altering commentary.
Fuck up.
He didn't win it. He didn't win it. He did not win it. Okay. All right. He didn't win it.
That's a surprising character turn. Are we seeing a redemption arc?
No.
No. What
No.
am I thinking?
To cast my vote.
Hot dang, that was a Mission Impossible 2 level close one.
I
have magic. I'm gonna hit you with a stick now.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I bring that up. It's just a shit lightsaber.
I tell you what, this is the thing that I disagree with me if you want, just because. But the one thing that I didn't think about until literally the other day when I was talking about it with the ARP guys is, wait, how is Doctor Strange holding his own in a fist fight? He has fucked up hands that hurt him and shake all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about that, and I was like, wait a minute.
Wait, wasn't the whole
You're
point
right.
of wanting to... Well, wait. Well,
no, but they're still shaking. He still can't use them properly. He can use his magic, but he still couldn't be a surgeon or anything. You see it in the end of Doctor Strange, the first movie.
Yeah, he's still got the scars.
He's still got the scars, and his hands still shake.
Okay, because I was thinking...
I'm pretty sure that's right.
There was that one guy who's used magic so he could walk again, and then like that's why Strange was like, "Hey, maybe magic could help me with my."
Yeah. I know that's why.
And there was that Asian dude that could use magic, but he had like one arm.
No, you're right. But I'm pretty sure the end of the Doctor Strange movie is, when he's he's the leader of the New York Sanctum Sanctorium, is when he does the thing with his watch and it's still broken. I'm pretty sure he looks at his hands, they still shake, but he's like, he has that kind of look of like, well, I've got a new purpose now, and I'm pretty sure his hands are still fucked. If I'm wrong, tell me. I'm just
No, you're right. Like, yeah, it's permanent damage.
Well, you know, with me, like, I like to see the physical stakes like carry out throughout the film. Like, it would be cool to see him knock a dude out and then, lose that hand for most of the movie.
Yeah, like he
broke
it or something. Yeah.
Use it at all, kind of like in Die Hard when he cuts his feet all up and he's limping like throughout the entire movie.
Yeah, like injuries don't heal in like 2 seconds or something. Yeah.
I'd like for CinemaWins to bring up the fact that Mordo resorted immediately to murder just because Doctor Strange was trolling him.
But yeah, I just had a thing though. But do you think that's like a valid criticism that I?
Yeah, I agree, because like he can use magic, that's different. But like him physically punching and using his hands, like that would absolutely hurt.
Because I didn't think about this until literally yesterday, and I thought, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, I did think about that actually.
Strange is like a support character. He's not a.
That's what I mean. He's not. He's not a front.
Well,
I thought Doctor Strange was like
he gives buffs.
Yeah, I thought his like to be really simplistic about it, but I thought his point was he was a glass cannon. He has this overwhelming power, but if you hit him, he's a human. And he gets hit.
Well, that's the thing with the first one, because in the first movie they do practice, they do train in combat, like melee combat.
Even though there's problems, I do really enjoy the first movie, even with the issues.
But no, you're right. It should be like made apparent that his hands are still permanently damaged and scarred.
They just forget it.
They do, yeah.
Makeup,
the makeup's there. They remember the makeup, so it gives people like CinemaWins like, look at the subtle detail they remember. And it's just like, I mean, that's the bare minimum to remember previous movies of a franchise. But yeah,
so I'm glad I've not gone mad about that. That's all right.
No, I agree. I didn't think about that.
Although, with less real metal and more magic. I didn't know how much I wanted to see Benedict Cumberbatch and Chewie Ejiofor fight in powerless hand-to-hand combat. Although it would have been easier to say if it was Chris Evans and Sam Jackson.
I don't get that.
Also, how does Doctor Strange jump up there fine, but Mordo, who has got better use of his hands,
you see, Mordo didn't have a human to vault off of.
Those walls are not far apart. If you're athletic, you can get up there. Now, I would have trouble as a fat fuck, but I think an athletic person would be able to get up there.
Sam Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not very high at all.
Well, I think with enough time I could do it, but it wouldn't be easy for me, is what I mean. A
Sure.
superhero could do it.
Yeah. I also want to briefly very, 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 very briefly, because I want to move on, talk about that shitty magic sword of Mordo's and how it needs magic to actually be a sword. Because like he misses out so much in these videos. Basically, Doctor Strange puts the handcuffs, well, one half of the handcuffs on Mordo, and it has the sands of whatever the fuck in them, and basically makes a magic user not have magic anymore once the handcuffs are on. And when he attaches the handcuff to Mordo, the sword like disappears and is no longer a sword. And it's just like, why not just use a fucking sword?
No, Tom. I was just gonna say we're British. It's like a switch knife, but you know the magic opens it, and, and it keeps it open. Yeah, I'm just saying. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
But the question is, does Mordo have a license for his sword?
Oi, bruv, you have a license for that? Oh shit!
Oh yeah, I would love that fight to be interrupted with a policeman just popping in like, oi! What's going on here, lads?
You have a license for those magic gloves, eh?
Oh, all right, settle down, lads, settle down. All right, stop with the tussling, stop with the fighting. All right, settle down, lad. All right, yo.
Lads, break it up now. What's this tiff taff about?
What's all this like get up then? What's this outfit you got on? What is this, Dungeons and Dragons, mate? What are you doing?
What's this flim flam? Are you on drugs, mate?
Was that a sword handle, mate? Is that a sword handle?
And it just slowly pans out to show the whole movie set.
Yeah, just Sam Raimi and the writers are like, the fuck? What's going on?
Marvel, please, unironically, make an MCU TV show called "Have You Got a License?"
I would follow the adventures of License Man.
So would I. I would follow the of a License Man.
Like License Man.
Yeah, LOI.
Oi, Mr. Mordo. Is that a sword handle, mate? Is that a magic sword handle? Or you better tell me you got a license for that, or I'm also gonna have to fine you. Brilliant, amazing.
Go alongside Simp Man from the Yarp thing the other day.
Oh dear. But yeah, no, I just want to point out how impractical and shit that magic sword is.
Combat, although it would have been easier to say if it was Chris Evans and Sam Jackson. Okay, seriously, now the construct? Is Morpheus in there?
Matrix reference. He skipped over so much.
Yeah, that whole bit, like, I think when me and Alex watched it, he's in the chat by the way, but when me and Alex watched it the other week, when we watched this the other week, there was one thing I was like, why is it not more of a struggle between? Here's the thing, I'm fine because of how bullshit powerful she is that Xavier may would lose again, whatever. But like, it should be a struggle, not just she lost now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It wasn't a struggle. She just like bested him. That was it. He looked like a fucking terrified old man pissing his pants, like, oh, the red smoke. And it's just like, it's related to the mind. He's Charles Xavier. He's the most powerful telepath in the world, and he lost a mind battle. Come on. It's fucking stupid.
Oh, he could have just froze her.
Yeah, I bring that up. I brought that up in my review. He could do that. That's established.
Yarp, have you got a license for that Illuminati?
Froze her lungs and suffocated.
You got a license for that council room. But yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, established. He can freeze people.
For those shark teeth.
You got a license for looking like Gollum. That's copyright infringement, Wanda. You can't be doing that. That's only Andy Serkis can do that, mate. I'm gonna have to fine you.
Well, it reminds me a lot of the Dark Side Ray.
Oh yeah, God. But with shittier CGI.
Anybody that's evil gets the shark teeth.
Yeah.
Why does he just break his neck? I'm sorry, I can't get over this. It should be like, here's the thing. If she wins, fine, whatever, but make it a struggle, for fuck's sake.
You know, physically weak. So
but they're in the mind.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, they're in this empty mindscape.
Is this in the mind?
Yeah. This is in Wanda's mind.
Yeah, so sorry, Dan. So basically, what it is, so he does a thing where he points at her for no reason, and they're in the mind. He tries to get the old Wanda out, and then red smoke appears, and then he goes, "Oh shit!" and she goes, "Break neck," and then he's dead.
Breaks his neck in the mind?
Yeah,
yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating, am I? That's what happened.
Well, he's gonna show it, but yeah, like Wanda breaks.
It's actual neck then.
Well,
no, it is,
no, it is
Shut up,
because
magic.
well, we're gonna get. I mean, he'll show it, but Wanda breaks his neck in the Mindscape world, and then it cuts to Professor X in the real world, and he does this like spasm, like, ooh, and his neck breaks, and he dies in the real world as well.
Well, I mean,
Just make
he's
it a
man,
struggle.
So it should be pretty effortless.
I hate it. Just literally, just make it the point of literally him being like, "I will stop you in the mine," and her being like, "I can blah 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 you because I have read the Harry Potter book I have," and then and then it's an issue. At least then you have
she showed
something.
Up wearing Magneto's helmet.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, I love how CinemaWins just skips over quite a bunch. Like, because Wanda, after she kills Captain Marvel, she very slowly walks over to get Chavez, and in the meantime, Rachel McAdams, Christine, is trying to get her out. Oh, that's just a whole nother fucking thing with this movie.
I honestly
the
love
whole
the fact that her name is America and she has
Yeah.
and she makes a star. I love it.
But the whole building goes on lockdown, and for some reason this means that the cage that America Chavez is in does not open, and it malfunctions. Specifically, I think that's mentioned because the building's being breached and it's on lockdown. It prevents these cages from being able to be opened. And so, like, Christine is fiddling about, typing on the keyboard for 5 minutes, and then she results to getting like a fire extinguisher to try and break it.
Oh yeah, I love that. Like, I'm pretty sure like you built this, you would know that wouldn't open it. You know what I mean?
But there's a funny line that I showed text like subtitles in my video. Like, she's trying to pry something open in the cage where America's in, and Christine just yells out, "It's sealed shut," and I'm like, yeah. It's a cage. It's just like,
oh
yeah.
My God,
oh my god.
Locked.
Oh
We're
my
in
god.
Prison.
Yeah. Oh my god, Chavez, you're not gonna believe this. It's locked.
It's
Look under the mat. Is there a key?
Yeah. Go to the porch. Is it under the rock?
Oh no.
Amazing.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah.
Raimi, nightmare.
He said it. He said Raimi again. Oh, Raimi.
What does that
So, like,
mean?
It means that Sam Raimi directed it, and he's trying to like grasp at straws at any kind of vague visual reference to like a horror thing that he can attribute to Sam Raimi and shout Raimi.
The thing is that I can see a lot of like things with Sam Raimi, and like he's tried his best, but when you know the behind
He did
the
not
scenes
direct
shit
this
about-
movie.
No, but what I mean is I see him trying to put his things to make it look interesting, but when you know behind the scenes of Disney basically forced him to make it up as they went along because they kept changing their mind. It's just like he didn't make this movie.
Well, like there was like 70, 67, I can't remember the exact percentage, but like the vast majority of the movie was reshot after No Way Home.
Yeah, it's so bizarre.
Like 60 to 70% of the movie was like they did reshoots after No Way Home released, and it's like, man, you did not have any faith.
And
Are you
like
serious?
the whole
Now the construct?
Mind Xavier getting his neck snap thing, I that'd be. I mean, as a visual representation of Wanda destroying his mind and thus killing him, that's fine. But like the way he moves in the real world, it makes it look like his neck is actually. Just...
Yeah, it's like literal. Like whatever happens in the Mindscape world, that is what happens to you in the real world. Which
that's what blew my mind.
Yeah, that's an interesting way of making it. Yeah,
It
executing
would
it.
have made more sense that she just broke his literal neck, since he is physically weak. You know. Just,
Yeah, at least
like I think
Karama
Aisha
or
said, just some way to be like, I'm blocking your mind, and then she breaks his literal.
That's what I mean.
No,
There's nothing.
I have a blocking spell.
Yeah, exactly.
You tried to block my mind blocking spell, but I blocked your mind blocking spell. Block.
I'm putting
And
my
you're like,
hands over my ears and I'm closing my eyes.
you know,
Can't
at
get
least
in here.
at least Zangetsu like lives in a literal like inner world and stuff.
I close my nostrils so you
Maybe
can't
that's
make
what
your way
Jesse
through any
should have done.
crevices in my brain.
Is Morpheus in there? Raimi, nightmares. Never shown this to my kids. But also this makes me want to see Wanda and X-Men Apocalypse in like 4 seconds.
No,
what?
Wow.
What?
more consumer language. Now I want to see Wanda in the X-Men movie. Give me.
What? No, specifically, he wants to see Wanda and X-Men Apocalypse, which is like, why?
Didn't they
Why
already
X-Men
make that movie?
Apocalypse? Yeah, he want. I
They
think.
made that.
I don't-
But no,
I don't know.
he said he wants to see Wanda end X-Men Apocalypse.
Oh, and
End, not
okay.
and. Wanda end
Okay.
X-Men Apocalypse. Like, I guess the villain Apocalypse.
No, like maybe I want to see Wanda and X-Men Apocalypse because maybe he even think. No, didn't he win that movie too?
Well, no, he doesn't win. He gets killed by Phoenix.
Oh shit.
No. Doesn't CinemaWins win that movie?
Oh, I mean, he wins every movie. So.
Is that X-Men 3?
No, well,
No.
It's X-Men 3 of like the new prequel.
Oh, so I've not
Era.
seen any of them. Sorry, I'm just because I've seen X-Men 1, 2, and 3, but I haven't seen the prequel trilogy. That was
Yeah,
That's why
the first two are
It's
really
not-
good. X-Men Apocalypse is not so good.
Well, no, you're also forgetting Dark Phoenix.
Oh god, yeah, the quadrilogy. Yeah, fuck me.
Yeah.
That was.
Wait, there's more? I thought there was only 3. What the fuck?
The Dark Phoenix was the
No.
last one before
my
they
goodness.
canned the X-Men universe.
They fucked up Dark Phoenix a second time.
Yeah, god, that was.
I don't actually remember X-Men 1, 2, or 3. I'll have to watch them again one day. I don't remember them at all.
Mm.
There's part of me that says
No, Red, I
they
won't.
brought Xavier back just to
Yes,
kill
we
him
will.
again, and then
No.
there's the other part of me that says Sir Patrick Stewart is always a win. And
Oh, okay, so you just pleased just to see him.
Patrick Stewart literally looks like it's like, oh, well, they're paying.
He's
me quite a bit."
sleepwalking in through this role.
Oh no! I tell you what, no, this is really funny. So when I watched it with Alex the other week, Alex just went, "He looks so tired."
Yeah, he's just sleepwalking in through these scenes.
They're like, we want you to come back as Professor Xavier. He's like, I'll do it for $10 million.
Yeah,
You know what's bizarre though? If you look at the behind the scenes stuff, there was the thing about Patrick Stewart saying he would only come back if there was any if it was meaningful.
did
It's
not.
like, what the fuck?
This
No.
is meaningful.
Stewart's like in a literal wheelchair now. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he is Professor X, basically.
I mean, no,
physically, you know?
he's a good actor, but it's like,
Yeah, yeah.
poor bastard. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, yeah, he struggles a bit these days, but with acting, because that delivery,
Dead.
yeah, there's a specific moment in this scene in the Mindscape where he's trying to pull Innocent Wanda out from like some rubble, and his delivery is like it sounds like so pathetic, old manny. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to pull her out. It's like, but maybe if I could pull you from the rubble, it would break the spell. I'm exaggerating a bit, but it's basically that's what it was to me. It wasn't at all
I
like,
pull you from the rubble.
yeah,
End of.
yeah. Perhaps if I pull you, it will break the spell.
I'm not quite sure how that logic fixes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry,
What
follows.
makes you think that?
Sorry.
What makes you think that, Professor Charles
Sorry,
Xavier?
sorry. I apologize. Sorry, logic.
Oh, yeah, stop that. And him coming back for this little part shows why he's always a win.
Always. a win,
Yeah, this
no matter
little,
what.
yeah, this little part.
It's always a win.
Always a
guys.
win.
Everything's a win. There's no such
It's
thing
always
as
a win.
bad movie.
It's always a
They're
win
all
because Patrick Stewart's here, and Patrick Stewart was Professor X in other movies, and that's a cool reference.
Hero has just
This
shared
little
with
part
me.
shows why he's always a win.
She fixed him.
And she clearly did it with 838 Strange's cloak, which is a little weird.
She put a
getting the
patch
name-
on it.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the patch from this universe's Doctor Strange.
Wait,
isn't
isn't
it?
that cloak?
That's
cloak
what CinemaWins said. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Wouldn't that cloak also be a sentient life form? And
Yeah,
that she
so
just
you're
murdered-
so CinemaWins, you're telling me that she ripped out like some fabric from this other sentient cloak to patch up this one. That's true. Yeah, you said it is a little weird.
Why is it? Actually, I don't care. Carry on.
A little weird, like getting a hand transplant from your Mirrorverse evil twin. It's gotta be so
Oh,
frustrating.
but it's a
But-
win.
But Superior Strange isn't evil.
No, but that's
No.
like the logic. No, but the way he said that, then it's like the logic of I get like an alternate version of me from another universe. Someone cuts off my hand. I don't have a hand anymore. But your multiverse version does, so shouldn't you be happy? I'm missing a fucking hand.
That's fine. We can just take his and put it on you.
And then we just cycle between all the
That's alright,
Multiverse.
That's alright. I'm part axolotl, so.
Hey, baller! Did you know there's a version of you with a big penis? Where is he?
Take me there.
Now I'm just thinking of that when Deadpool got like ripped in half in his movie, and he just had the little legs.
Yeah, baby
You
legs.
can't prove that cloak didn't consent, Hero. I'm sorry. It may have just wanted. It was just a kink thing. It wanted a big hole ripped in it. I don't know.
Just reminded me of the Rick and Morty joke. Baby legs is your partner, regular legs.
Was that when Rick and Morty was funny?
Yeah,
Yes.
like first season, I think.
I've not seen the new Rick and Morty. I don't think I want to with what I've heard.
I don't
but
want
still
to.
Will.
I can't believe it's 6 seasons in. Still can't believe that.
My
Crazy.
Hero sees 6 seasons in. That sort of makes me go, oh my goodness, it's getting on.
Oh right,
Yeah.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, My Hero.
do?
My Hero is really fucking good this season. Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, they make float a fucking badass power. I love
Mm.
that scene. I know, but no spoilers. We'll carry on for other people.
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
A train spring from your mirrorverse evil twin.
Yeah, I think you're right,
That's
Dan.
gotta be so frustrating. An immensely powerful source.
I know you
of
love the
health
anime
captive
and
by
the
handcuffs
Chinese.
that get turned off by a
I
Subaru
would've been
key
very
fob.
upset if you spoiled that.
Sorry, Tom.
Yeah, I was just about to just talk over the that entire description.
Well, it's okay.
I mean, it's not anything
fine,
meaningful.
nothing-
It's not anything meaningful. He
Yeah,
literally,
it's
again,
nothing stuff-
it's one of those. His commentary is just describing the scene, and it's a win.
Let's
one-
hear it. Come on.
Okay,
I apologize.
it's fine.
Evil twin. It's gotta be so frustrating. An immensely powerful sorcerer held captive by handcuffs that get turned off by a Subaru key fob.
What?
Yeah.
That's like how many prisoners are so upset that the guards have the keys?
Yeah, that's gotta be frustrating as a
Yeah.
prisoner that a pair of like steel handcuffs is unlocked by a tiny key. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that.
Yeah.
But to be fair, that was like really cheap.
Makes sense
That
to me.
just looked
A
like
ball-
a light switch or something
Yeah.
that they just used as a prop.
Sorry, I can't get over that ding. What
Or a
the fuck are
laser?
you
No,
on about?
no, like a laser pointer. It was just a laser pointer that is used. we'll just use this as a prop for the handcuff deactivators.
Well, don't you? Asa,
commentary.
don't you under-
Keychain on that.
Yeah.
Here.
Asa, don't you understand? Everything is a win.
Shut the fuck up! I'm sorry, but this man
Oh god,
needs to learn.
I think he's about to like praise the quote unquote like horror shit in this.
Ugh.
Like more Sam Raimi simpage.
Oh yeah, I heard this was gonna be a horror movie.
Yeah, it wasn't.
They get turned off by a Subaru key fob. Oh yes, come on with the horror Wanda. With that low angle push in and now a slasher chase scene complete with the
God,
limping
this person
pursuer
can
and her
film shit
out-of-focus
in the
limited
not retarded
frame is
way. Amazing.
Limping pursuer. Why is she limping, CinemaWins? Can you explain that?
No.
Can't she propel herself with her magic?
Yeah, doesn't she have that thing called magic and she can fly?
No, here's the thing though, right? I'm totally fine with him praising the film, you know, is it filmography you call it, or what is it called? You know, when you is that right?
Cinematography.
The cinematography. Thank you. But you know,
Well, yeah, that's not what I'm.
I-
That's
I-
not what
I'm
I'm
fine with
commenting
that.
on. But that's not what I'm commenting on. Like he's
No,
like,
no, but
oh,
he's
it's
not-
like
but-
the slasher. It's like a horror movie, and
Yeah, that's what I mean.
and she's limping, and I'm like, hang on, why is she limping?
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's not saying like, oh my god, the cinematography is very interesting and not, you know, not flat and you know, unlike a lot of other Marvel stuff. I'll be like, yeah, that's something I would agree with. But it's like, oh my god, but isn't it amazing that this is like a horror movie? It's like, oh.
Yeah, he's just attributing like vague horror movie cliches, like oh, slasher chase scene, the limping pursuer, out of focus, limp into frame, which I've never seen as a fucking horror trope in my life. I don't know where he draw that from, but
Couldn't Wanda just
the
make?
the victims that limp, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
yeah, it's the victims that
being chased and you have
yeah,
limp.
and they randomly.
The,
You know, yeah.
character
If you really wanted like a massive horror movie shit trope, you would have one of the characters like just randomly trip over nothing, and
Yeah.
and not get up, and just crawl away from the slasher. Like no.
No, sorry. So Hero's asked.
behind the chainsaw. Have you guys
Hero
seen that?
asked.
Yeah.
What we said where Hero just asking about like, did you step on the glass? It's like maybe, but the point is that she can
yeah.
fly.
It's back to the Die Hard glass.
Yeah, but
steps on the glass.
she can fly.
Oh, okay. So glass can harm her, but fights with Captain Marvel don't. That's interesting.
No.
It's bizarre. So it's like I'm fine with the idea of this body that she's piloting being chipped away. Okay, that's a cool concept.
And
They don't show
also-
any of that.
And also, like, she can heal, apparently, because that's apparently the argument that people made when she crawled through the gong in the, in Kamartage, when she, at the temple, when she crawled through, she crawled through the bell. I think a gong or a bell or something.
yeah,
She
I
crawled through it, and she was all
Yeah,
cut up, but she healed. So she can heal.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm telling you, this is why it's the worst. This is
It's
why...
not. No, here's the thing. I don't disagree with you. It's just I don't. It's not my least favorite.
No, I'm
I've
sure
always said-
everyone has their preference for the worst. I understand.
yeah,
I understand
it's
that, but
fine.
like, as you understand as your going through it in your head and I'm describing it, you're like, oh shit, yeah. The more we talk about it, the more we go through it, the more we go through the plots. Oh my god, it actually just gets worse and worse.
Alex has just said it. Yeah, why walk at all? She can fly.
Well, yeah, yes. Why is Doctor Strange walking and running? He can fly.
No, the cloak just forgot about it because it's
the cloak forgot it can fly.
So this could just be because it's probably a weaker Wanda.
Under the anesthetic
I need another drink.
It's a weaker Wanda that killed the entire Illuminati.
It's a Wonka Winker.
I was because I wasn't done making my point. This version of Wanda is weaker, but like, couldn't she like do the rune thing from WandaVision to trap them in the hallway?
No.
No, so okay.
I guess not. Well, she doesn't. She doesn't. So I guess not.
Alex has asked, is Wakanda Forever worse?
Wakanda Forever is not worse.
It's more boring, worse.
It's bad. It's bad. It's not worse than this, though.
It's definitely more boring, I would say, but that's a very subjective thing.
Yeah, a lot of like talking scenes that feel like padding in Wakanda Forever.
I personally found Wakanda Forever more tedious to get through.
Yes, I agree.
The Dora Milaje's jurisdiction is wherever the Dora Milaje wish.
Oh god. Yeah, Wakanda Forever's pacing reminded me of how much Zack Snyder's Justice League dragged on.
I'm gonna get another drink. You guys carry on without me because I keep talking too much.
Okay.
Don't remind me of the Snyder Cut.
Fine.
My brain.
Complete with the limping pursuer and her out of focus limp into frame as if possessed by Mephisto herself.
Mephisto reference.
And inappropriate reaction. Got the same one from me in theaters.
You're pathetic if you got that. If you reacted like that from that predictable, like not at all scary jump scare.
See, like with the jump scares, like even though I'm expecting a jump scare, the thing that sometimes might get to me and make me like jerk isn't the thing coming into frame. It's just the loud noise that plays.
Well, yeah, a jump scare is just a like a gut reaction, like like something. It's not you're literally afraid. You're not experiencing like fear, like intense fear in that sense. Like maybe there's a brief like, oh god, but it's not like a, I'm scared of this. It's like a, oh fuck, that was a loud noise. Like, and you jump, you react instinctively.
Yeah, you are being overwhelmed by the noise.
Yeah, your senses are being like
which
punched.
Which is kind of one of the things that kind of made me kind of turn off against Smile, is because it was too loud when it came to the horror, if that makes sense.
Okay, yeah. The sound design is always seems to be really fucking jarring in horror movies because they have a lot of the talking scenes very, very quiet, and then obviously the scary jump scare moments super fucking loud.
Yeah, because like, in Smile, it's like the unnerving part is supposed to be like the characters just seeing these people because it's this weird entity or whatever that's possessing her, this creepy ass Smile trying to drive her insane and shit, and it's like, and almost every time it happens, it's like, oh, there's just a loud noise.
Yeah, I was also just about to mention, for this scene that Alex just mentioned in chat, like where the fuck did she appear from?
Yeah, she can teleport now.
Yeah, and that's something I brought up as well. It's like, oh well, I guess she can teleport through shadows and reflections because she appears from the side of the wall, and it was established that this tunnel is under the river. So does she like phase through the wall, swim in the river, and then phase back through the wall on the other side of the steel door? Or why didn't she just blast open the steel door like she did the others? That's odd that she wouldn't just do that, considering how powerful she is.
Because it's metal. Come on.
Yeah.
She can't hurt metal.
Well, she did though, like 3 times.
How dare you? That's sexist.
Maybe. Oh well.
And if you're wondering what the slow-mo drips were about, it was just alerting us to what Strange's next move might be.
How could you infer that?
If I saw the slow-mo drips, I thought,
no,
we're gonna do some time-stopping shenanigans now?
No, it's just slow-mo because he put it in slow-mo because he wanted to make the scene more tense by making it slow-mo, and the water's dripping because it's established that they're underneath the river. That's why there's water dripping. It's not foreshadowing that Strange is going to blow a fucking hole in the ceiling. It's grasping at straws.
Why wouldn't you do that before then?
Well, good question.
That would be
Boring, I suppose.
For another time.
Oh, I always hate that. It's just like, oh, so you just want the movie to be 5 seconds long? Like, no.
No.
Want the movie to be,
I want the movie to be good.
To be good.
Yeah.
I want it to
it's
make
like-
sense. I want it to have an
It's like-
internal logic
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
just-
want to be
that
snapped
it
out of
that
the
it's
movie every
consistent
20
with.
minutes.
And unfortunately, magic is not impossible, but one of the fucking hardest tools, storytelling tools, to stay consistent and have an internal logic.
What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, thank God.
Well, CinemaWins said that there was a shot with slow motion, like zooming in on all their faces when they're staring at the wall for some reason. Oh yeah, fuck, that's another thing. That drawn out 30-second slow motion of them just standing there staring at the door and not running away.
I know I keep saying it, but again, when me and Alex were watching it and I was still saying the stuff that I kind of enjoyed the movie superficially, I was like, keep moving, why are you stopping? Move,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing?
But
Why
yeah.
are you looking at the water? What the fuck? You know, that bit was got me
Yeah,
as well.
it was such a jarring, like, why? But yeah,
It's one of those. It's one of those where you go, the cinematography. Oh, this will look cool. It's like, it looks like you. What? You know what I mean?
I guess it looks nice, but stupid.
Yeah.
It looks so cool though. Like, look
That's
at
what
the
I mean, yeah.
colors.
But yeah,
I mean,
Clap at-
You're
clap.
right. That's what they're thinking.
But yeah, CinemaWins said basically the slow-mo... I mean, you see it here on the text, like the slow-mo drips of water was apparently foreshadowing and alerting us to what Strange's next move was going to be.
It's foreshadowing that there's water outside.
Yeah,
There's
even
underwater
even
tunnel.
though it was established that this tunnel is under the river, but this slow-mo shot of water dripping is foreshadowing for Strange blowing a hole in the
Guys.
ceiling.
We saw a leaf blowing in the wind. That's foreshadowing that it's windy outside.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The value that all
Oh,
strangers
how
place on
amazing
all
is it that he has the
Christines.
exact same fucking watch as well? Sorry, CinemaWins. I didn't mean to
Yeah.
cut you off there, but fuck.
Oh
me,
yeah,
man.
God forbid. The value that all strangers place on all
But you know,
Christines.
like,
Yeah,
you know,
the
in
theme.
Infinite of the Multiverse, like, how is that watch exactly the fucking same? Because it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same watch that
Yeah.
Christine gives Strange, because that's the theme of this movie, is that every single
The
variant, alternate
fucking
universe variant in every other universe is the same person.
You know, the only thing that I kind of like as a theme, but in execution, it's not done very well. I like the idea that you
This
can say
movie?
that every Doctor Strange will do like an incredible evil to do something good. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a cool idea. I wish they'd show it.
Well, see, I don't even buy that, because like your personality can be altered so drastically with just the slightest change in your
Oh.
life.
I agree. What I mean is, I like the idea of a motif of all these Doctor Stranges that are similar to Doctor Strange have this kind of quality, but they barely even show that. Even though I like the idea of that.
Yeah, but like this movie would literally be like they are the same person.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
And
they
here's
they all
the
they
thing,
all
it's
become
not-
surgeons. They all have an
Yes.
accident. They all have an accident where they destroy their hands. They all become sorcerers, and they're all selfish. And
The thing
Yeah.
is, I'm fine with that as well. Like the idea that they find these similar ones, but you know, in the infinitesimal ridiculousness of the multiverse.
well, yeah, that's the
you'd have thought
argument.
that-
Yeah.
You'd have thought they'd find at least a couple that weren't similar.
Well, yeah, that's my point. Like this is infinite universes. But this thing establishes that, like, even the Illuminati, when Peggy Carter's like, what? Yeah, we were. Fuck, I can't even remember the line. But basically, she's like, we were afraid of what every Doctor Strange is capable of, and it's just like, okay, you're just like minority reporting
bit
that
like the-
minority
it's like-
reporting every Doctor Strange in every universe is going to be evil.
I assume you went through it last time. You know, like the whole dream thing is stupid because like, you know, pointless dreams and that. But it's like,
Yeah.
how in the fuck, in the infiniteness of the multiverse, is there not an America Chavez that just isn't, you know,
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
she shut up.
she's the only one because she doesn't dream. That's
I know
it.
you would have gone through this last time, but I cannot stress enough how fucking funny the scene is where a bee being near her makes her kill her parents. It's so funny.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
her parents are probably dead because they're in another universe.
No,
That's
no,
why-
no, they're strong women, and Doctor Strange says they're probably fine, so they're okay.
So, like,
Yeah.
are we gonna have any repercussions of America being in the MCU
America.
universe?
Of course, fucking not. Even
Well,
though it's established that being in a different universe that isn't your own will cause an incursion.
Does it establish? I can't. This is
It
how
does,
fucking
yes.
over the place this movie is. I actually can't remember what's
No,
fucking in this movie or not.
the Illuminati council room scene with Doctor Strange, like Mr. Fantastic lays out all the exposition.
To be fair, actually, yeah. Isn't it something like, if I'm wrong, just tell me, isn't it like, yeah, the more you dream warp between the other multiverses, the more they like collide?
Not just dream walking, but also just
no,
being.
No, but I mean, but isn't it the idea that once you being from one multiverse to another, brings them closer and closer together until one or both gets destroyed? Is that right?
Yeah, being in another universe will start the incursion process, and the longer you stay in one universe, the bigger footprint you leave behind will make it more likely for an incursion to occur.
Because
either one or both universes are destroyed.
Because question mark, was that the thing of Doctor Strange? He was looking into other multiverses using the
Darkhold
to look for a way to kill Thanos. Is that right?
Yeah, that's stupid fucking logic. But yeah, he used the Darkhold to dreamwalk, and he caused an incursion that destroyed that other universe that he dreamwalked into.
And you hear like how pained my voice is because I'm trying to like go wait. I'm like, is that what it means?
Yeah. So essentially, you're in another universe. You've started the incursion process.
I'm gonna go get something to drink. I am parched. I will be right back. Continue without me, please.
All right then.
What said the movie is sexist?
And oh god, I don't even want to get into it because it's such a fucking mind fuck. Like,
you know what?
Like how
the faggot is not escaping from this.
yeah. But yeah, I don't even want to go into it. But like, even bigger mind fuck of how this pathway to the Book of Ashanti exists, and how this universe's Doctor Strange even made it without the Illuminati's knowledge, and only Christine knows about it for some reason, and also Professor X.
By the way, am I right or wrong about this? Is there literally one Book of Ashanti between every multiverse?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
There's only one.
Okay. Right. I'm just making sure because it makes the thing that happens later even worse, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's infinite Darkholds in other universes, but there's only one Book of Ashanti.
Well, it's the fact it just goes, and now no one has it.
Yep.
Oh.
Book. Give me what I need.
And it's almost too fast to catch, but it does. That's America's star on the page.
Huh? I beg your pardon?
No, that's just a star.
No, it's just a star.
Oh, no, hang on. What did he say?
Wait,
sorry, what?
I'm trying to decipher. Yeah, also...
again. Play it back, buddy.
Oh, God.
Like, this girl isn't the only entity in the universe that uses a star as its symbol.
And also, let's not comment on the lack of fucking urgency.
Red, only America does that. Ignore the New Zealand and Australian flag. Only America does that.
Let's ignore the lack of urgency with Doctor Strange and like how they slowly walk.
Only America does that.
Morocco and Vietnam and
yeah, America. Yeah, America.
But yeah, I don't know if you remember, Asa, when you watched it, but like this whole scene when they open the door and like they take fucking ages to get this book. As if there's not a crazy witch trying to chase them and kill them.
Yeah, oh yeah, they go, oh, the book, oh, don't they, and like revel.
Yeah, like this moment, like Strange is like, they're just staring at it, Strange is like slowly walking up, like...
the book, you're not in the library, you
okay.
fuck.
Give me what I need.
And it's almost too fast to catch, but it does.
What?
It's almost too fast to catch, but it does. It does give him what he needs. No, what he needs is to defeat and just like get rid of this witch. That doesn't happen.
So what does that mean? It's almost too fast to catch, but it does. What?
Because Strange said, Strange said, "All right, book, give me what I need." And then CinemaWins' commentary is like, "Well, it does give him what he needs." And I get what I'm trying to.
No, it doesn't.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm fucking confused.
But in the movie, no, here's the thing, right? Even in the movie itself, later on, Doctor Strange says that it's America Chavez that sends him where he needs to go. So it's not the book.
Well, let's see what else. Finish.
It's almost too fast to catch, but it does. That's America's star on the page. Strange needs America. He needs to help her trust herself.
Oh, it's America's star on the page, and he needs America. So it's the connection. Yeah, there's the connection.
That's got fuck all to do with the book.
What do you mean that's America? What do you mean that's America's star on the page? Wait.
But is that actually there? Let's see if we can catch that.
It was there, yeah.
Wait, on the page or on the...
on the page, not on the back, not on the cover.
Okay, try and pause it if we possibly.
Okay, all right.
It's gonna be hard. Don't get me wrong.
Catch, but it does. That's America's star on the page.
Okay, it's a star. Yes.
It's the book.
So, what? There's a spell in the Book of Ashanti that allows multiverse travel? Is that what that means? Because that's America's power?
No. I don't understand.
Why does he? It doesn't give him what he needs.
No, here's the
Because
thing,
it gets
even if
destroyed.
you-
That's another thing. You're
even-
like fucking
even if-
instantly
But
destroyed.
here's the thing, even if the book is literally like, you have to, you know, I can't help you, Chavez does. I'm like, first of all, that's not what happened in the book. Sorry, that's not what the movie is saying the book does. Secondly, the book didn't do anything there.
He didn't use it. He didn't
What?
use it. Yeah, he didn't use it, and Wanda
Oh,
shot a red beam out of her hands and instantly burned and destroyed it.
That's one of those things that they think they're being clever, but it just would have made so much
Yeah.
more sense if they
Subtle-
fucked up and the book is destroyed. You know
Subtle
what I mean? Like,
imagery, yeah. There's a star in there. It's America's star. This is clever. This is foreshadowing.
what the fuck?
Strange needs America. He needs to help her trust herself.
Wait, Strange needs
He
America?
needs to help her trust herself. Is
Wait,
is
I
that
don't- I don't know the American anthem, so I'm
okay.
not singing it.
It's a good thing this book that gives you an instant win is destroyed then, because it's gonna eventually lead Strange to helping America trust herself. That's good.
This is the thing, like, this book that can, you know, help good guys beat any bad guy is now gone in all multiverses forever now. But when in point in time in history in all multiverses is this taking place?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
guess after Loki, but then Loki
Yes.
made these multiverses always happened in the past.
Well, yeah, because like.
No, we've been over this. It confuses the fuck out of me,
Because
I hate
Phase
it.
4 wants you to believe that Loki set up the multiverse.
Oh, well, why didn't Marvel just say the multiverse sprang because of Loki and say from this moment on there is a multiverse?
Well, because
than
we
there
know
always
that.
has been?
Because we know that's wrong. Because the multiverse was referenced in the first Doctor Strange movie back in 2016.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Even if you retcon
Yeah.
that and you wanted to bring in the multiverse, I know it's very like presumptuous of me, but my point would, if I was doing this, I would say, oh, from this moment onwards there is a multiverse, so we have a starting point for all multiverses. I don't know. Is that insane of me?
Yeah. No, that would
I
make
mean-
sense because that's if multiverse starts to exist at that moment, then that's the moment from where the multiverse should
Yeah.
start to differ.
That's
thought
what
that-
I think. That's what I assumed would be the
that
case.
makes sense.
But they're like, no, the multiverses have always existed, but they
So
didn't
what they
until
have
last
done-
week.
So what
What?
they have done was that at the end of Loki they said, and from this point the multiverse has always
Begun.
existed.
Yeah. The multiverse saga
I
has
honestly-
begun.
Yeah, like from this moment onwards, there are now multiverses from choices that other characters that are the same would have made, and then you could have had every Doctor Strange, but whatever. We all know it's.
It's all a shit show. There's no point trying to salvage it.
Yeah.
I have a
disagree at all.
cheese sandwich and a glass of water.
How dare you! I want a cheese sandwich.
Bon appetit, faggot.
How dare you? I'm not French.
See, this Wanda actually cares about her kids.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. So are you implying that that's interesting. So you agree that the evil Wanda doesn't, because she's a fucking evil, unsympathetic bitch. That's an interesting comment you just made there, considering you are self-professed Wanda apologist.
I'm so confused what his points are now.
Yeah.
Ding.
See,
That's what his
this
points
Wanda
are. Ding.
actually cares about her kids.
See, this Wanda actually cares about her kids. That's a win.
CinemaWins still exist.
Yeah. Of course.
Oh my god! I thought it would be dead by now. I'm
No.
not
CinemaWins isn't dead, and CinemaSins isn't,
I'm
obviously.
gonna have another drink and I'm gonna cry.
Jesus. Alright, try and control yourself.
No.
Okay.
See, this person has over 2 million subs. and
Yeah, I don't even know what
guy.
that point was. Like, yeah, this Wanda isn't evil. She does care about her children, and this Wanda's children are real as well. So
Yeah.
Also, I love how the new Wanda doesn't give a fuck. Sorry, Karen Dan. I just love the fact that this new Wanda, that's not the new Wanda, but it's like it forgets that she's injured as fuck as well. She just leaves.
yeah, well, she's she's
So is
impervious to
Vision
pain.
the father of this Wanda too?
I
if
don't.
That's the case.
I don't know.
Is he like a cyborg?
Well,
that shows
apparently,
that
like
with a-
apparently, it's been confirmed, like behind the scenes, like with actors or producers or whatever, that he's not in the picture, which is fucking hilarious. Considering, like,
Where's Cum Vision?
yeah, well, that we have to wait for the Disney Plus TV show for that.
Cum Vision.
Yeah,
A Disney Plus show.
a Disney Plus. Yeah.
Come Vision, he can give Wanda real kids for real. He's not just a robot.
Yeah.
Delta 88, Uncle Ben's car. Again, really
What?
making us.
That kind of just makes it a bit worse because so this universe, so Uncle Ben's just dying now. Okay.
Well, everyone's dead. It's the incursion.
Well, I mean, the hardcore Spider-Man fans finally got what they wanted to see. Uncle Ben.
Uncle
being
Ben dead.
brutally murdered and Peter crying and
Yeah.
Wait, also, I've just actually thought, why is Doctor Strange in this incursion the only one not dead? What is?
Magic.
He has the book. He's reading Harry
He has the
Potter,
dark
okay?
hold, so he's
Just
impervious to
as-
universe death.
As someone who does like examining the power levels of characters, the MCU is almost impossible to do at this point.
It's impossible, yeah.
Possible.
Oh, really making us feel the scale. This place is big. That's basically his commentary. It's big.
My pathetic grandpa's deck has no.
Also,
cover.
like the incursion starts ripping apart the world, whatever. Why is there a beach here?
Well, why is well? My point in my video. Why is there anything?
Yeah. Sure.
If this is a universe that has been destroyed, an incursion has already happened, and yet it's a universe that you can travel to and live and be alive in, even though the incursion has happened and it's destroyed it. And this was literally said by Christine and Strange, like, it looks like that two universes collapsed in on itself, and it's just like, right. So how is anything here, and how are you able to be alive here?
So I would understand. This is one of the things where it's all about moderation, I think. So if this was like a universe that was falling apart, like the incursion had just started, fine. But I'm pretty sure when we meet Sinister Strange, it's like he's been here for a long fucking time.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. This incursion has been and gone. It's happened.
And yet he's just still kind of here, like.
And
the chicken's still good.
I don't know if
KFC's still open.
Yeah, and I don't know if you would still be able to everything to be functioning and you could be alive, even if it was in the midst of it happening. I think it would just be like an instantaneous, like, boom, it's done, collapsed universe.
Also, yeah, like how is anything holding together with obviously gravity falling apart?
Well, yeah,
because the cars are floating, right?
Yes.
Well,
right.
It's easy. The Earth is flat. That's why. Gravity doesn't exist.
That's what incursions do. They make the Earth flat.
Not related to anything, but have you seen that meme where it's like nature is beautiful and you have like the solar system and then just a flat Earth in the middle of it?
Cows are returning to the ocean.
No, flat earthers don't believe in this.
Alright, we're gonna get to Evil Strange. And that's another hilarious thing, that this guy is categorically like denounced as the evil one because he uses the Darkhold. But then defend but vehemently defend Wanda as like being corrupted, but they don't defend this Strange as being corrupted and feel sorry for him. That's interesting.
No.
Dang, in a movie filled with cool shots, this is an extremely cool
Why?
shot.
It's fine, okay? It's fine. It's a fine.
I'm not disagreeing with it, but what's impressive about it?
No, I'm
It's
saying
fine.
to him, it's fine, dude. Like, chill.
No, I know you. I'm not. I'm just being. But why is he being like, it's an impressive shot? I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it. But what's amazing about it?
Well, he's saying.
Ominous stairwell to seemingly nowhere, completely disconnected from what we know as reality.
Shut the fuck up.
It's disconnected from reality, but yet we can still live and function and breathe.
It's disconnected from reality. By the way, these stairs go up, and this guy can fall out of a window.
Yeah. Apparently there's still basic levels of
maybe the
physics.
stairs go to another universe.
No, they go up the stairs.
Don't
now
cause more
upstairs.
problems, Jake.
Well, don't you understand? It's disconnected from reality, so it's in another reality. So it's a different
Upstairs,
universe.
they go
No,
to a
it's
different
just-
reality upstairs and
it's just
fall
in his
down
house.
into the other universe.
Listen. You should have watched the What If with this Doctor Strange.
I did. I did. It wasn't that good.
Well, clearly you didn't pay attention. Get wrecked, cringe lord.
All right.
Of it, and I don't know what happened.
Lol, LMAO even.
Completely disconnected from what we know as reality.
Not just on its reality, on its reader.
I mean, look at me. Do you want to be emo too?
What?
That would.
Wait, what did he say there?
He's talking about how the Darkhold corrupts people. It's like it doesn't just like just something about like how it doesn't just corrupt or destroy its reality, but its reader as well. So he's talking about the Darkhold.
I thought it only corrupted the reader.
Yeah. but
Yeah.
apparently also your reality.
Oh, yeah, right.
Well, because all we know is like I think he's talking about incursions, but the only thing that causes an incursions with the Darkhold with one of the Darkhold spells is dreamwalking.
Yeah, so I honestly thought, right, so I thought that the Darkhold give you evil spells, you know, like spells that you would say as evil on a moral scale. The incursion was to do with the crossing the multiverse thing.
Yes. Yeah, incursions only happen when you go into another universe.
And like I say, I'm fine.
Dreamwalking falls into that category.
And like I said, I'm fine. I know the movie fucks it up, but I'm fine with the idea that it corrupts the user, blah, 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 blah. I'm okay with that. What the fuck does it do? Corrupt reality? What?
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to evil incel Strange.
Sorry.
Oh.
It was probably.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, that looks so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so cheap.
And oh my god, have you noticed that third eye is looking at the camera?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it is? Oh, shit, it is.
Look at it, how it's positioned in
No,
the
yeah,
pupil.
yeah,
It's
I
looking at the
noticed that
camera.
before.
It's not even looking at the other Strange. They couldn't even get that right.
I didn't even notice that. That's fucking
Oh,
funny
yeah.
as
And
shit.
CinemaWins commentary is, yeah, I know the eye is creepy,
And that sound effect was.
but how about those Spock eyebrows? Haha.
Where's the eyebrow for the third eye then?
it just
Yeah,
sprouts
why
out an
is it-
eyebrow.
And then it like connects to the other one, so it's like a pyramid eyebrow.
Yeah.
I have a Trono brow.
I've got a. Oh no! It like the eyebrows make a triangle on the third eye. It's like the Illuminati.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's America.
Oh my
all over
god!
again.
America.
America.
I know the eye is creepy, but how about those pointy Spock eyebrows?
Oh god!
No.
All of the musical notes seem to have edges like axes and swords.
I love how the musical notes have
Yes.
edges like axes and swords.
No,
Oh my
you
God,
need to
oh my
play
God.
Linkin Park when this happens.
I-
Then you can actually be
Love the
edgy.
music.
Oh my god, I love how these notes look like notes.
Wow! Look at that! Like their edges like axes and swords,
They look like notes. 'Cause they are
or
notes.
they just look like musical notes because they're musical
Yes.
notes.
Crawling in skin, these wounds they will not heal.
If they
Jesus fucking
if they started
Christ.
using notes from a Linkin Park song in this fight, maybe I'd forgive it. Maybe. It's still shit.
No.
It's still nonsensical, and they use it as a crutch throughout the whole fight. Like it's the basis of the fight. Like it's not
I tell you
just
what I
it's
do
not
love,
just that it's not just like a random off the cuff moment where Doctor Strange uses musical notes and he blasts them, and then the evil Strange does a different spell, and then he does a different spell. Like it's not a back and forth of different spells. The entire fight is just this.
I do like how Doctor Strange can use the concept of putting like rhythm into like on ink and paper in some legible form into a weapon. That's kind of nonsense, but alright.
There's two things I love about it. I love it when random fucking notes get mashed together. It randomly makes
Yeah.
Mozart. And the second
Yeah.
one I love is that I love he fucking like he plucks the entirety of the harp to get one note with like many different notes, quite clearly audible.
Yeah. Does that mean that Doctor Strange can like manifest letters like in sentences, and then when he like throws them at it, it's just like someone shouting the words?
I love the idea. He does all the vowels. He does A.
Yeah.
He goes,
A,
he goes,
B,
"Oh my God,
C,
you ran out of-
D, F,
you-
G,
you-
Z, Q.
You've run out of vowels. You've missed the
Yeah.
other one.
And it's
Why?
and he summons an exclamation mark, and it's just ah.
You know, when President Mike like screams or sings, and that's his superpower to make really loud shockwaves.
Yeah, like
With-
Black
Yeah,
Bolt.
but does he know the letter A?
I don't know. He is Japanese.
Does he know the kanji A?
Can he pronounce L?
No, it's the katakana of A. or L.
Shut up, weeb.
But anyway, cool fight.
Musical notes seem to have edges like axes and swords. The harpist fight in Kung Fu Hustle is one of my favorites, and dare
I
I
love
say
how he
this
just gets
actually
cut either.
improves on that idea? Dare I? It's really inventive, that's the point.
It's really
It's really
inventive.
inventive.
It's really not.
Also-
It's just
it
taking
looks like-
musical notes and throwing them at each other.
It's the meme, isn't it? Random bullshit. Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Inventive.
Okay. And he dared to say that this fight improves on something else. I haven't seen Kung Fu Hustle.
Also, I think question mark. You know what? Talk about this. Does like Doctor Strange have like a fucking magic force field around him that You know, because he's getting hit and purple is like absorbing the notes.
Yeah, I guess it's just one of those things that they go infer. Like, yes, he did have a force field around his body. Interesting.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, because that always confused me. I'm like, surely he should be getting like little paper.
Yeah,
clips that
if they like
him.
sliced up the candles, so when they hit him, he should be like getting sliced up.
And the thing is that that's fine, but why doesn't Doctor Strange ever have anything similar to this?
Well, that would be practical.
Listen, this is emo Strange. He gets stronger the more he gets cut.
It's really inventive.
That would be funny.
Ah, the old staff defense.
Oh my god, that's awful. That's so.
Well, it's fine. He explains the joke. Get it, like a bow staff.
No, I don't. Move on.
Yeah, that's fine.
The bow staff. Ha! Strange Prime got shattered into multiple echo selves.
Okay, that's neat, I guess.
Yeah, okay, yes, this thing happened.
Also,
Ding.
is that his name now? Is that what he's dubbed him? Strange Prime.
Yeah, because you know it's Earth 616.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was bizarre.
Even though,
because wasn't that just like a thing in like that was like a reference to the comics from like Mysterio?
well, yeah, the comic,
but now it's real.
Yeah, they've made a joke, like a fake thing in Far From Home that Mysterio
it was more
said.
Like an Easter egg, wasn't it? Like
it was an Easter egg
joke,
that
it?
it was an Easter egg / bullshit lie from Mysterio that they made canon.
Is it actually canon or is it
No,
just
it is
the audience that
canon.
made
No,
it?
it's canon. Christine said in 838 universe that yes, this is Earth 838 and we've designated yours 616.
Okay.
Even though like
It's just like I don't know why you designate.
99999.
Yeah, the MCU like for the longest time, like on the wiki, it's always like 1999 or like a bunch of nines, and the comics has been 616.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But they decided, because the comics one is 616, we'll make the MCU one 616. It's just like that's no.
Yeah, that's why I
wanna
refuse to
go-
call it 616.
I want to go to Universe 69. I'm sure it's more fun.
Oh, I bet.
No, I did that. No, it's just a bunch of Slaneshi cultists doing stuff.
No.
Okay, I'll do that.
Get it? Because music.
All right.
Uh,
Time to drop the Black Templars. Then.
Get it? Cause music. Stop it.
No.
Get it? Because music. Okay, I'll stop. Dubstep Electro is so jealous.
Where's the? Oh, I thought he said there was dubstep in this, in this fight. Oh, dubstep Electro from Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, when he'd used dubstep. Wait, he said. He said this is how you music fight.
I've not seen Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Don't.
It's not good. It's very bad.
Dubstep Electro is so jealous. This is how you music fight, complete with Bach versus Beethoven.
This is how you music fight, guys. Just throw music.
No.
You just summon musical notes and throw music at each other. That's how you
That's
do
how
it.
Fight with
This
music. You pick up the radio and throw it at them.
now this is pod racing.
I'll try spinning. That's a good show.
Fine. I guess we'll just take CinemaWins' word for it that this is how you do a musical fight concept. I guess.
I don't believe him, but
I've watched.
Well,
Buffy the
you don't have to
Vampire
believe
Slayer.
him.
This
He's
is not-
wrong. He's wrong. You can do it you can do it better. I guarantee it.
The sound design and score here is amazing. Not since Scott defeated a failed vegan has it been this good. And if you were unclear how dangerous the musical notes are, watch the little table.
What?
What?
It's just this is good and I like it.
Which is fine, but it's not a criticism or a praise. It's just like I like it.
It is funny that he says the score is amazing. It's just like, yeah, but it's not the original score. They're just taking Bach and Beethoven.
No, it's original for this movie. Look, in the multiverse, Bach didn't exist.
And
here.
I think
Listen,
he's
public
referencing
domain.
yeah, public domain is great, but it's original when you use it in a Marvel movie. But yeah. I think he's referencing Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
I've not seen that movie either.
Oh, that's great. It's so good.
I watched it once, but I was like 15 or 16, or however I was in high school.
Yeah.
I did not like it.
Oh,
I didn't like it when I first watched it.
It is so good. Edgar
I
Wright.
have to remember.
Edgar Wright directed it.
I was a teenager, so you know I was.
I've not seen any.
Not the
movies.
best
That's
judge
the
of
meme, right?
media.
And if you were unclear how dangerous the musical notes are, watch the little table.
Yeah, the table gets disintegrated. Okay. Yeah, they're so dangerous that when Evil Strange gets hit by them, he's just kind of like, ooh, ooh, ow, ooh, ouch.
He has a force field, Thomas. The
Fine.
tank engine.
But okay.
And what an insane ending to the battle. Why was the harp note a nuke?
No clue. Who cares? I was.
Also, I'm assuming it wasn't a nuke. It
Why
broke
was
the
the harp
fucking
note a nuke?
spell.
Yeah,
I
why
assume-
was the harp note a nuke? CinemaWins.
Well,
Why did
well,
that single note make it blow up and make
I
why did
agree
it make
with
good?
that as
Why
a
did it make
criticism,
Good
but-
Strange win the fight?
But you've quite clearly not watched the movie then. If you're saying why was it a nuke, it didn't. It made the spell like sort of break, and
Well-
then that's what caused a shockwave.
Well, he asked the question, and his response to that question is,
No clue. Who cares? Actually, wait. What if it's because it's a single clashing note?
what?
Then
No.
What do you mean?
wait, who cares? By the way, here's an explanation.
I'm sorry, a single clashing note. I'm sorry, is this giant fucking
Vegan has it been this good? And if
Ball.
you're unclear how
Wait, hang on.
dangerous the musical notes are, watch
like
the-
is this giant fucking ball of random musicalness not like clashing notes?
No, you just need an F sharp in there. I don't know
Yeah,
how to
you
use
just
it.
need a harp note in there to blow up, but this doesn't. This isn't a random smosh of clashing notes put together in
see,
a
the
giant
table
ball, a
was the
giant
wrong
ball
kind
of
of
destruction, but like the single harp note was.
No. You see. This is the new music that's on the charts all the time.
Yeah, but it's like, oh,
Okay,
why did it?
I'm
Why
very
did it?
upset.
Yeah, why did it happen? Oh, don't know. Who cares? Who cares?
Single
Oh no, who
clashing-
cares? Who
It's
cares
a-
what-
it's a
who
space-
cares about cause and effect?
It's a space movie about sorcerers.
Who cares about cause and effect?
It's a movie about space children for wizards.
Appropriate reaction.
No, the appropriate reaction is to laugh.
Yeah.
Oh God, Wong being alive. Yes. Oh.
Oh, that's the bit that I
How's he
remember
gonna-
when-
how's he
again,
gonna
when me and
explain
Alex
this?
watched it the other week, you were like,
can't
oh, he's
use
dead then.
sorcery you can't use sorcery on Mount Wumbo.
How is he gonna explain this?
No, you can't teleport to Mount Wumbo.
Well, hang on.
I guess.
No, but he did. But yeah.
No, he
There's
did.
plenty of-
Yeah.
Appropriate reaction. There's
Shut
plenty
up.
of MCU characters who, if they died, I wouldn't even blink. Wong is not one of those characters. Stay safe, King.
Wow.
That's-
just
so basically that-
completely
wait, so hang
ignored
on.
the issue here.
Wait, so Tom, basically, did he just literally say that I like him, so I'm glad he's not dead?
Yeah, that is literally
Yeah.
the argument. He just stated that. Yeah, if it was
That's- alright.
anyone else, I wouldn't
That-
care.
So I'm gonna say, subjectively, that's fine, but that's not an argument.
That is not an argument. You're just saying
It-
you're just saying I like Wong. I'm
Yeah,
glad
you're
I'm
literally-
glad he didn't
yeah.
die.
Yeah, I'm glad they're not dead. That's fine.
I'm glad he somehow inexplicably survived falling off a fucking mountain.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna say that's fine, but you surely you should acknowledge it's a problem, even if you're like I'm.
Well,
glad
he
they're
doesn't
not dead, but I
acknowledge
like
the
them.
problem. He just
Exactly,
says
that's what I mean.
he just says I'm happy Wong isn't dead because if it was anyone else in the MCU, I wouldn't even blink if they died.
Tom, have you considered magic?
I have. That is literally
Well,
that's
then
the
there's
because
your
that's the only
explanation.
defense for this
Get
movie.
wrecked.
A wizard
Isn't it-
wizard did it.
Haven't they basically got to the point now where Wong, like I don't know the actor's name, I do apologize, but isn't it
Benedict
the guy
Wong.
that- Okay, Benedict Wong, right? So the guy that plays him, Benedict Wong, isn't it like people like him? So
Yeah.
Marvel, I mean, because he's not ridiculously expensive, Marvel are using it in everything. Because I've not seen it, but isn't he in She-Hulk quite a bit?
Yeah, he's in She-Hulk. He's in Shang-Chi,
I know he's in Shang-Chi. I watched Shang-Chi.
and yeah, I think he's in something else. He's in No Way Home, of course, because Doctor Strange is there. Yeah,
Which that one at least makes
it's just a
sense.
fucking meme. It's just like overexposure to him, and they just draw to that and be like, I really like him because I see him a lot.
That's fine, but at least acknowledge
Yeah,
that it's just
well,
because you
I-
like him.
Well, I mean, I guess it's
Tony's-
fine, but it's pretty superficial. That it's
No,
just
no,
like
no, yeah, no,
he
my point
he
is,
shows up
if-
a lot, so I like him.
Yeah, no, my point is, if it's superficial, that's fine, but you can't make that as an argument. It's more like I like it.
Well, yeah,
and you're like, yeah, okay, cool.
Well, yeah, there's no argument
that's-
being
that's-
made.
yeah, that's
He's
the end of it,
he's
isn't
not
it?
gonna
That's
he's not gonna talk about the fact that he was thrown off the side of a cliff, and not only did he survive, he somehow ended up like on the edge, like on this fucking rock surface on the edge, unconscious, and didn't like tumble all the way down to the bottom of the cliff and die, or even die here.
Yeah, he could
Fucking,
have hit his head and
he's
been
knocked
dead.
he's knocked out. So it's presumably he hit his fucking head on a rock surface.
Yeah, but it was a plot rock, so it only hurt him a
And
little
and
bit.
you saw how far he fell when he initially got thrown off the cliff. Like holy shit! Like you hit
Yeah,
your
but
head.
but that was only plot gravity, so it only hurt him a little bit.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Tony Stark sacrificed himself for nothing.
He
Yeah.
did. He really
Tony
did.
Stark
Poor-
died for
poor
this.
Fucker.
You should just let Thanos rebuild the universe.
Thanos was
Let
right.
Thanos snap the universe
Yeah.
and just destroy everything.
No.
Fuck him.
Yeah, that.
Thanos was. I'm
that-
with that guy in Hawkeye. Thanos.
Yeah, that graffiti in Hawkeye.
Thanos
Thanos
was
was right.
Even blink. Wong is not one of those characters. Stay safe, King.
Who said they had to be living?
More perfect line delivery.
Right. I'm
Okay,
fine
I mean it
with
was
this, but
it's kind of
but
corny.
why-
It was kind of corny, but okay.
the thing is, I'm fine. But why is this body so decayed? I'm pretty sure this story is taking
Because
place over less than a day.
zombie, Sam Raimi, Evil Dead reference, clap.
I'm pretty sure.
You know, it would have been better if it like instead of putting him under slabs, it's like so like you could infer maybe it's been on this rooftop this entire time. Maybe the crows got to him or scavengers or whatnot. He ate his face.
I guess, but they would have to get through the concrete, just like he did.
No, I'm saying if they didn't put the concrete on it.
Oh right, like while they were busy with the tentacle creature, like crows were picking at him during that time.
Yeah, so something like
Yeah. But that would have to be a lot of crows for him to be decayed and like zombified like that.
Would
Well,
have had to
I'm
have
not
been a
saying
murder.
decayed, I'm just saying like missing parts of his face and
Yeah.
whatnot. You
No,
could argue.
but that's
Without,
not
like,
PG-13 though. That they can't do that.
I love a
You know-
murder of crows. Like,
But we
great.
could show someone's fucking head cave in, sure.
Yeah, as long as there's no blood, then it's fine.
As long as there's no sex scene, it's fine.
As long as you don't see boobies.
Oh, I want to see boobies.
I know.
I want to see Elizabeth Olsen's boobies.
Well, there's not much there, but yes, I do too.
Perfect
Hey,
line
you know,
delivery.
What?
Opie is Opie.
Oh
you know,
man,
just because you have not much of it doesn't mean you can't appreciate the value.
I'm just. What did you say, Dan, in our Resident Evil recording?
More than a mouthful is just a waste.
Yeah. Exactly.
More perfect line delivery. Oh man, Benedict Cumberbatch doesn't even care.
What do you mean? What does that mean? He doesn't even care.
He's-
He opened
I
his
mean, like-
eyes. He opened his eyes, and he doesn't even care. What?
Cumberbatch's check.
Honestly, I would argue Benedict Cumberbatch looks like he actually does care about what he's doing in this movie. Which,
Yes, shame he's got shit material that he cares
yeah,
about.
like, he's very obviously trying, which
Mhm.
I appreciate at least a little bit.
Yes, a true zombie moment.
Yes, yeah, well done.
Zombie horns! Danny Elfman truly stands alone.
Zombie horns? I'm fucking whatever.
Also, he looks
Well,
like a
yeah,
straight up
they're
Deadite.
horns.
Please make Ash Williams part of the MCU.
No, do not make Ash
No.
Williams part of the
Rubber mask
MCU.
is so embarrassing.
Keep Ash Williams away from this.
It's fine.
Doing
He's a
that.
zombie, Dan.
They
Yeah.
forgot to do his eye makeup.
Maybe. It's fine.
Yeah, why it looks like the eye prosthetics are weird.
Mm. Am I supposed to have the effect of the face being like sunk in because it's decaying?
Yeah.
But it's whatever. But yeah, do not make Ash Williams part of the MCU. Shut up, CinemaWins. Don't.
I'm just never gonna get tired of Monster Vision with the fish eye and the expressions on Christine's face.
That CGI, the expression on Christine's
Yeah.
face, she looks more annoyed.
Yeah,
than
is it not fucking stupid and hilarious that Doctor Strange was basically like, okay, if I'm going under and I'm gonna possess his dead body, the spirits of the damned might want to come after me, so you're gonna have to deal with that, okay? Alright, bye.
And wasn't she was sleeping on the couch or something?
No, she was just there staring at him while he
Oh.
did his meditation. But yeah, he just left her to like, yeah, if they come after me, which they definitely will, because I know that it's forbidden, and I know that they'll come after me, but I'll let you deal with that. So you can do this shitty line delivery that she's gonna do.
You telling me all Strange needed to take out Caecilius was a flame?
Go back to hell.
Groovy.
No.
No, not groovy. Don't fucking quote Evil Dead Ash Williams. It was not on that level. It was cringe. Go back to hell. So out of place as well.
No, Ash Williams would come up with a better one-liner.
Oh yeah, I mean he could just say groovy and be better. even though that'd be predictable. Swallow this.
It's corny as crap, but Eddie Munson would love that moment.
Okay, Stranger Things, electric guitar reference.
I thought Eddie Munson was one of the monsters.
No, Eddie from Stranger Things season 4.
That would be Eddie Munster, probably.
Yeah, probably. If it's from the Munsters, I imagine his name would be Munster.
My name is Munster. I am a
Munster.
Munster of the Munster.
But yeah, reference. Okay.
Wong!
That's a ding. He just. Oh my god, it's so pathetic.
Wong took
You
a
just
shit.
saw him like
Ding.
5 minutes ago when he was passed out on the side of the cliff, but now when he shows up again, you're like, Wong.
Well, like there could just be a movie just Wong eating cereal and he go Wong.
Oh,
ding,
and yeah, like
Wong, ding,
yeah,
Wong, ding.
yeah, the Wong simps on Twitter would be like, oh my god, this is everything I wanted.
You know what? Fuck it. I would. You know what? I would want to see it. I'm just gonna make a movie of it's literally just Wong eating cereal, and that's fucking it, and just be a
Fine.
big meme.
Fair, fine, and they'll make $1.2 billion.
And if it manages to break, if it manages to make over like a couple hundred million, I would literally just say I don't care how bad it would look. I'd say. It just goes to show how little standards people have these days when it comes to cinema. That was the whole point of my experiment.
Yeah, you all lost. I exposed you. But yeah, I can't believe that's such childish, pathetic commentary. Wong! He's just a character on screen. Look, there's a character on screen that I like. Ding.
Do you remember Boba Fett?
You can tell in his script he was really desperately fishing. What can I... Oh, fuck. What can I give a win to this moment? I guess Wong. Wong's there. Yeah, I like Wong. Wong. Oh, so lazy.
That looks awesome. Badass good. Is he good? Because of Darkhold, zombies, whatever. Badass.
Oh, yeah, because, yeah, the Darkhold, but he's not corrupted. Even though everyone wants to make the argument that Darkhold corrupts people, but we clearly doesn't corrupt this Doctor Strange.
Or Superior Strange.
Yeah, don't try and put logic into this CinemaWins. You're eating this up. And yes, yeah, it was a cool shot. But
yeah,
no.
If it was in a better movie, it'd be.
Yeah,
really,
but no, he's not evil, because no.
Badass strange guy.
This time it's gonna take more than killing me to kill me.
Christine's reaction. Yeah, it's cheesy. It's real cheesy. And Strange is trying to be tough and cool, and he is. But your number one can always see through it and knows when you're being cringe. Even if they're your number one from another universe.
So that's a win.
Oh my god.
So that's a win. It's cheesy and it's cringe, but it's like... Yeah.
Well, so first off, being cheesy, I could, depending on how in the context, it could be a win. But being cringe is like, no.
That's a win. You know.
Strange is trying to be tough and cool, and he is. But I thought it was cheesy and cringe.
No.
Which is it, CinemaWins?
No.
But your number one can always see through it and knows when you're being cringe. Like I assume it means your spouse, like your girlfriend, can always know. Like, oh, stop being cringe, honey. You're not cool, Steven. I don't care that you have the spirits of the damned surrounding you and making you fly. You're fucking cringe.
Joke's on you, CinemaWins. I don't have a girlfriend.
Joke's on you, CinemaSins. I'm not, wins. I mean, I'm not cringe. I'm based. Ha.
Yeah, I'm based like synthetic, man.
Oh god. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
One can always see through it and knows when you're being cringe, even if they're your number one from another universe. Something modern horror movies have lost is the normie voice for damn souls. Bring back the normie voice.
This isn't a horror movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's his win. Oh, there's voices for damned souls. They sound... I don't know what that means. Normie voice?
Yeah, they just sound like normal people. They don't try and sound creepy. They just sound normal.
Okay, I guess, but...
I'm gonna take my power before Wanda can. It's okay. I understand now.
Attempted self-sacrifice from America.
Oh, now it's okay. Now, she gets it now. So is Defender Strange in the intro still evil?
God, I cannot get over that plastic mask. Like, even the wounds look plastic.
Well, because it is.
It's just so bad.
No, it's high art.
Wet or anything.
But yeah, I just love this like fucking instantaneous sudden turn from America. Like, yeah, you have to take my power. Yeah, it's fine now. I understand. It's like, wow, way to leave it to the last fucking minute, America. Jesus.
America.
Fuck no.
Yeah. And while this is absolutely a turning point for Strange that I want to talk about more in the conclusion.
A turning point for Strange. He just tells her, like, hey, believe in yourself. Do it. Do the power. Alright, I will do the power.
Hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
It's a movie about family.
Vin Diesel in an interview.
About family.
Like, get out of here, Vin. It's like, sorry, okay.
No, unironically, if Don Toretto just shows up and just goes, "You messing with my family," and then blasts Wanda into nothing with a shotgun, he just goes and he goes,
I would like that.
Right.
So anyway, I saw her blasting.
No, he just rides off in his fucking car down the mountain, and it's just you have the credits from the last Paul Walker
Don't give
one
them
play.
any more ideas. They got enough crossover bullshit already.
The addition of the Fast and Furious would actually improve something in the MCU.
Absolutely a turning point for Strange that I want to talk about more in the conclusion. I love that he can't stop zombie twitching as he delivers this very heartfelt encouragement. Did I mention that?
Yeah. Okay.
That Benny Cumber doesn't even care.
What do you mean doesn't even care? Why is that your commentary when he's like acting as if he's been melted?
Yeah.
Is that not like
zero fucks given?
That's just wrong. He very clearly cares.
Did I mention that Benny Cumber doesn't even care?
Oh god, this moment. That fucking screech of hers is so. Oh god.
It's a re of power.
It is a re.
The re's of power.
Yeah, and she just summons the ability from nowhere to use her power fully in control now, because Strange was like encouraged her, like, hey, trust yourself. You do believe in yourself. You did good. Like you didn't fuck us up over. You always sent us to exactly where we needed to be. You can do it. Wink. Go beat up that fucking overpowered witch that is the most powerful being in the universe. You can do it. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Care. Been waiting to do this the whole video.
Oh my god,
shut the fuck up.
Really?
We just made that joke ironically.
Oh wow.
And you how dare you like pillage that song?
How dare you mean where we did?
How dare you stand where he stood? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's Noom! It's Noom!
Noom!
I can't beat you, so I'll give you what you want.
Well, that's some ingenuity, and I truly love that America doesn't physically overpower Wanda. Cause, come on.
She kind of does,
Snow
though.
White is the E3 version with it.
Yeah, but what about all those moments where she physically overpowered her very easily at the beginning of the fight for no reason, and Wanda just took it and did nothing? What do you mean ingenuity? Like, shut the fuck up.
Punches her.
She just comes up with this randomly on the spot, like, oh, I can't beat you, so why'd you start a fight? Yeah.
Doesn't physically overpower Wanda, cause come on. Even Snow White is the E3 version with a different colored dress.
What? Or what? Or it's because, or no, maybe because it's like so far in the background and the lighting makes it look like it's a different color. Like what? Fucking hell! The straw grasping for anything. Look, the Snow White in this universe is different because it's a different color dress. Even though I can clearly tell it's likely due to the color grading on the, for the movie and the lighting. And this isn't where it's positioned. He's zoomed in on this. It's actually further away, so the positioning of it in the scene just makes it look like a darker color. It's clearly not. Like, fucking hell.
White is the E3 version with a different colored dress.
I would never hurt anyone.
Yeah, I would never hurt anyone. You murdered people. You murdered people.
That's a good place to pause that line. Just yeah, okay.
By the way, by the way, if cause, Reed and Sue have a son, so now a young boy doesn't have a father anymore. I don't know how that
you just
usually
made
turns out.
just made them fatherless.
I would never hurt anyone.
We
Well,
all know how
well,
fatherlessness affects young men.
I would never hurt anyone. Cut to the Illuminati. And cut to all the sorcerers at Kamatage that she killed as well at the beginning.
Yeah.
I would never hurt anyone. I'm crying. Feel sorry for me.
We can't forget about Westview either.
Elizabeth Olsen is acting, so you have to feel sorry for her character because her character is crying. So you have no choice but to feel sorry for her despite her horrendous actions.
I'm not a monster.
Monster says what?
Yes, you are.
What? Oh, what?
What? Says what?
He's acknowledging that she is nothing more than a monster.
Oh,
Okay,
for
CinemaWins,
fuck's
we agree.
sake! What is your? Are you a Wanda apologist or not, CinemaWins? So you're acknowledging that she's a monster. Ugh. God. Fuck.
Wanda, apologist over here again. I feel for.
Why?
Wait, hang on. Monster says what? I feel for
So
her.
she is a monster. It's like, oh, Wanda apologist here. I feel for her, guys. I'm a Wanda apologist. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck.
She fucking murders people.
She murders innocent people for no reason.
For no reason.
Well, he already said this earlier in the videos. Like, you'll find me to be a Wanda apologist. And he says it here again. Immediately after the previous win, he said, a monster says what? Acknowledging that she is a monster. When she said, I'm not a monster.
Recovery is admitting you have a problem.
I mean, CinemaWins isn't admitting he has a problem. He's not admitting, you know.
The first stage.
Being a Wanda apologist is a big fucking problem. He's not admitting that.
The first stage is exactly accepting you have a problem. You're right, Asa.
So what's your problem?
Alcohol.
Same, among other things.
All right, let's see.
My problem is big anime titties.
That's not a problem. That's
Let's see if he goes into why. Let's see if he goes into why he feels for her then.
Or there's pretty much nothing I wouldn't do for my kids, and the idea of losing them is something my brain won't even really allow me to contemplate.
Yes, he does.
So
I'm so sorry.
You're telling me, CinemaWins, you would do even half the things that Wanda does in this movie.
So like, there's
for her
doing
kids.
There's doing what Gary Plauché did to his son's molester, and then there's murdering innocent people for kids that you made up.
She didn't.
Real.
One, they weren't real. Two, she didn't lose them. She just decided to stop having them exist because they weren't real.
She could have done a hex somewhere else and have them.
I really hate this narrative of she. I really hate this, despise this narrative of she'd lost them. It's just like she didn't lose them. They weren't real. She conjured them. And like, oh,
again if you want to live in
and
the
how
fantasy world or some shit.
Yeah, and how are you like feeling sorry for her when considering the things she did just to see them when, like Jake said, she always had the dark hold, so she could just conjure up another fake reality and hang out with them in her apple orchard.
I'm fine. So here's the thing, I'm fine with it being like the human condition, humans attach themselves to things real or not, like,
well,
that's all fine.
I mean, there's a limit.
She can make more! She can make them again!
Well, yeah, there's a limit, though. This is just so over the top.
Well, that's what I mean, it's what she does.
I said, too, was like, if she wants kids, why don't she just go make some damn kids?
Make some more.
Well,
that too. Like, literally get a real-life human husband and have a family.
Yeah, but the thing is that even if it was like, oh, but the memory of those two kids, they're like, okay, you have the memory and magic, make them again.
Yeah, you have the memory, just make them.
You can do.
And what
makes orchard in the middle of nowhere?
And honestly, what the fuck makes those two brats so special that it has to specifically be those two sons?
No, the thing is that
every
said,
time.
Being actually a thing about the movie, I'm fine with it being like, you made them up, you got attached to them, blah blah. It's a very human thing, isn't it, that people can do? It's like, yeah. Just make them again in your magic bubble.
It's interesting that she wouldn't make babies and go through like the whole lifespan of a child, like really get attached to them and watch them grow. But no, she just wants them when they're like 10, when they're not like fucking screaming.
To steal them from another person.
Yeah, she wants them when they're 10 years old, so they're not like
Yeah.
screaming like fucking like constant attention-seeking
Now-
things that you have
but
to be
Tom,
feeding.
Right now, Wanda would 100% shake a baby.
No, but guys,
She would shake
all
that damn
all
screaming
mothers,
baby.
all mothers use magic to make babies. So
Oh,
I
don't,
I
fucking-
hated that line.
Like, so
Movie
yeah.
about family.
You created them using magic. That's what every mother does.
Ask the Virgin Mary.
My kids, and the idea of losing them is something my brain won't even really allow me to contemplate. Elizabeth Olsen doesn't have any kids, but the pain she's showing here is right on the money, tangible.
You're just
What?
you're just acknowledging that her motivation is bullshit
no, Elizabeth
because
Olsen, the actress.
oh, literally.
Yeah.
Oh,
Elizabeth Olsen,
okay,
the actress,
right.
she doesn't have kids.
Oh, right, yeah, because you need to have children in order to act. Yeah, it's not like an actor.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know if she. I mean, she has sisters, I believe. She's like, the Olsen twins, and she's the younger one, I think.
Yeah, no, Elizabeth is. Yeah, she's the youngest. Yeah, I think so. Anyway.
Yeah, and she's the one that has the better career.
Yeah, well, she can act, so. Is that you crying,
Wait,
Dan?
Were you crying or laughing there?
I was gonna cough and
Yeah.
laugh.
No, I get it. This movie's really bad
It was a
in this
little
video.
both, you know.
But yeah, I don't know why he made that comment, like, oh, the actress doesn't have any kids, but she's showing the pain of not having kids. And it's like, yeah, she's an actress. That's a job.
Oh
She's
my
just...
god, she can act.
Oh my god, an
amazing.
actress can act sad. Isn't that
Their job.
a fucking novelty?
The pain of being
No.
seen as a monster
sure
in your
she has
kids'
a lot
eyes,
to
the
be
pain
sad
of realizing that you have to sacrifice yourself and what you need for them, it all hits her like a freight train.
No, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening in this scene.
Yeah. Yeah, she's...
If I was this Wanda, I would literally just go, "You're a monster. You're a monster, me." And
Hey,
I'm gonna
Wanda,
stop
kill
you.
yourself.
You are evil.
Evil! Every villain is a lemon.
Hang on, I just want to, like...
The pain she's
Dice-
showing here is
just want to dissect what he
money,
said in
tangible.
a second.
The pain of being seen as a monster in your kids' eyes, the pain of realizing that you have to sacrifice yourself and what you need for
They're not
them,
her
it all hits her like a
kids.
freight.
The pain of realizing that you have to sacrifice yourself and what you need for them.
Yeah, that's not what's happening in this scene. This isn't you need to give up something for your kids' happiness.
She's
This
not
is,
giving
these
any...
kids aren't mine.
She's not giving anything up. Yeah, she's just come to the realization that, oh shit, I'm a fucking moron and an evil monster. I shouldn't be
Yeah, she's
doing
like-
this.
She's like, oh my god, I'm a cunt. That's
Yeah.
literally what's happening here.
Yeah, well, it's
That's what it is.
basically what I did in my video with falling down. Am I the bad guy?
But no, the thing is that it's fine with her coming to this realization, but that's got nothing to do with her kids having self-realization, is it?
No, yeah, it's a yeah.
I'm looking at this scene and I see the other universe Wanda, and I'm like, she would not do this. She would just go, "You're a monster. Leave my house now before."
Well, no, Jake, because we have to feel
Right.
the audience
No.
has to feel sorry for her in this moment. So does her. So
So
does she. I mean,
she was trying to take her kids. Like,
Yeah.
apply that logic
And kill
to
her.
this, you don't even have to kill her, right? You know, it's like if you don't want to have this one to kill, that's fine. But she can't just go up and go, it's all right, everything's gonna be. I forget. It's like, no, because what CinemaWins applied to the main MCU Wanda applies to the other universe's Wanda, because she actually has kids.
yeah.
So Tom, here's the thing that we were saying earlier about the Darkhold. So here's the thing, you say that, like, what the movie is, the Darkhold's corrupting them, that's fine. But then if the Darkhold's corrupting them, surely it would make her just go, wait, this Wanda
Yes.
is not me, I must kill. Because
Exactly. If she was corrupted the entire time and she had no autonomy, she wouldn't be having this moment. And that's why I said it's fucking... It's how can it be... How can it be...
Where like the books or the symbols or whatever are trying to tempt her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To show that it's fucking with her.
It's
Do you
just
know what
how
I mean?
it's just how can it be satisfying for you who is a fan of this and her apparent development if like you're like saying, oh, this is such a like growth and I love her character development. How is it beneficial and how is it satisfying for you if in your mind she's been corrupted the whole time and she has no autonomy?
It's as if she needed another movie. Like originally, the plan was her was going to be a side character in this movie, and then the next time Wanda appeared, she's going to be a bad guy because of what happened in another movie. So yeah, it's if you need fucking time.
It's almost as if this movie's badly written.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, you know.
But yeah,
I'm
it's
not
just
a
like.
writer.
But yeah, it's just like that. No, sorry.
It basically has not been written. It was rewritten like 3 times, wasn't it?
Yeah, so it was written and then made, and then they were told they had to change. They had to change a lot of it. And then Disney were like, "Wait, no, we got all these stuff." So they had to essentially write as they were filming.
Then the
third
reshoots,
time. I think that's what happened anyway.
Yeah, it was a mess.
This is the problem when you have like so much content coming out. Like once Endgame happened, they should have gone, "We're gonna do one thing, MCU related thing a year, maybe 2. That's it."
You can make as many as you want. I mean, they shouldn't have, but the point is that you have to have like a plan.
I think
well, yeah,
took a 5-year break and figured it out.
Yeah. I agree.
It should have been a long break after Endgame where they complete. All right, big fucking directors, writers room meeting at Disney Studios and Marvel Studios. Let's fucking plan out these next few years. But
honestly,
but Disney
they're like, all right, let's do 4 shows.
If I were,
yeah.
3 movies or whatever the hell it is.
If I had Kevin Feige's seat, I'd go, all right, what MCU projects are basically done? All right, so we'll release those, but the ones that either haven't gotten started yet or are in the middle, fuck it, cut it. We're not doing it anymore. We're taking a break.
Yeah, they need one. They need a fucking hiatus.
Yeah, we're going on. It's up with the multiverse. The multiverse already existed. Shut up.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just this moment with Wanda is essentially meaningless if you are a fan of this and use the argument of she was corrupted the whole time.
Like I said, I'm fine for that being the argument, but it really detracts from her character. Then you're like, wait, hang on, but then this scene doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it's not good to use it as an argument because it's so inconsistent.
Yeah, it's one of those like I've made my point. I've made my opinions.
Yes, we basically said it.
Yeah.
I would, in a fuck it, make this Wanda a scroll.
What? Which one?
The
evil one.
The evil Wanda. Yeah. Make her a scroll.
Wait, but could
the real Wanda?
Well,
the real Wanda is this Wanda.
Well, that's some
universe for their kids.
Well, that's some interesting mechanics. So could a scroll actually use magic if it took the identity of a magic user?
In the comics, there, I believe so. So, I mean, granted, I know this is the MCU, but like, there's the Super Scrolls, and they have like some. You could maybe like, I mean, you would probably need maybe a couple movies or a couple shows to like set it up, but I think, or at least explain it properly.
We've got the Secret Invasion show coming out.
Oh my god!
I'm sure that won't be a world building mess.
You say that like it's definitely happening, but they keep changing their mind every 3 fucking weeks about what they're doing.
That's true. I guess we'll see. Anyway.
Realizing that you have to sacrifice yourself and what you need for them, it all hits her like a freight train.
No, good go, Peter.
Oh boy, it's just a silly comic book movie. Why do my eyes burn so much?
Because you're a retard.
This Wanda should just be like, get the hell out of my house.
Get off my lawn!
Know that you will be loved. Yeah, by who?
Apparently, this retard.
She's murdered people. I must stress this. She's murdered people.
Yeah, but they're from other universes, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Can't argue with logic if there isn't any.
Exactly. No, I just find that line funny as well. Though she said, "I know that they'll be loved," and she's like, "Oh, thank you." And that's literally what Wong says to her when they have their discussion. Wong's like, "Is it not enough that they're loved in another universe?" And obviously we saw it. She's like, "No," and fucking throws him off the cliff.
Can you imagine the actual, like, the alternative thing? Just know that you will be loved. She goes, "Oh, gay."
Why don't you, like, adopt a child that was from, like, a war-torn...
No.
That sounds like war.
Or get, like, actually pregnant.
No.
No, okay.
That's not magic, although it's all magic.
Why do my eyes burn so much?
I opened the door.
Because you're easily pleased, and it's kind of pathetic that
you have no standards.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, basically.
Are cold. I have to close it.
And if you think this turn was fast, It's just what happens when your kids are involved.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
But it's
right.
not
The
her
kids are involved.
They're not her.
They're not her kids. What do you mean when the kids are involved? The kids were always involved from the get-go. Why didn't she
was
come
the
to this
point of the
turn?
movie!
Yeah. Why didn't she come to this turn sooner? Grasping at straws, CinemaWins. Grasping at straws.
I'm not even.
Well, that's what happens when your children are involved. You'll instantly turn. It's just like, okay, but her kids were involved from the get-go, so why did she turn evil to begin with?
Evil.
Interesting.
Red, can I borrow your gun? I need it.
Oh god.
You haven't got a gun yet.
Wish me
Yet.
luck for Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh well,
Good luck.
can I borrow it Thursday? I'll give it back. I promise.
No, if you have to wait till the acid passes over Friday.
Oh, look,
he's
he's
a gun.
Well, he's actually gonna question this moment.
Kids are involved. Did she explode or magic her little self right out of there?
Oh, she's. Of course she.
Well, of course, she's fucking alive. Like, like he's questioning it, like he doesn't know, like he's actually like, oh, it's mysterious. Is she dead? It's like, no, of course she's not fucking dead. I don't have the balls.
Isn't it confirmed that she's in other stuff, or?
Well, they don't need to confirm it. We know.
It's obvious.
I mean, we know they're gonna go in to confirm it if it hasn't already. We just know.
Well,
why the
well,
fuck?
yeah,
why
no,
the fuck would they
obviously
have
we
that
would've
visual?
heard.
Why would they have that
would've
visual of a red poof if it wasn't like, oh, to get like the fucking smooth brains Marvel fans to be like, oh, is that a clue? Could she not be crumbled to dust by the building? Ugh.
True, but there's also the fact we probably would have heard rumors of Elizabeth Olsen's contract being up.
Alright, let's Google this. Hang on, there we go. Give me a sec.
We don't have to Google. She's alive. Like, they're not going to kill her off like that, considering she was the focus for the Doctor Strange movie.
Only talking about the official side of things. It's obvious, of course, but you know.
Oh yeah, she's obviously alive. I was just wondering.
Well,
what
yeah,
that
sure,
already said.
the confirmed officially, but I
So
don't need it. I know.
So, according Elizabeth Olsen will see her be a part of the MCU for the next 7 years, and that was in March of this year. Yeah.
Yeah, so she's alive.
God, the
7
next
years? Jesus.
She'd be in the MCU longer than Chris Evans or Robert Downey Jr. because she appeared in 2015. She's almost reached her
you're
decade
right.
in the MCU.
Yeah, you're right.
And
Fuck.
Then, holy fuck.
Wow.
So she is now officially halfway through her official contracted time now.
Okay. Yeah.
So there will be a bit too much of her for my taste.
No, it'll be
Well,
a variant that known has a ski or something.
I mean, I hopefully, like, as soon as someone spots her and she pops into frame, someone shoots her in the head, because I don't know how the fuck they're gonna redeem her.
They'll just do it every year.
Yeah.
7 years.
She will get the Thanos axe every
Her little
year.
self right out of
Yeah.
there.
It's too bad though. Could have been one hell of an incursion.
Nice. She's
What?
talking about them and
But there should, but no, your universe is probably okay. But you know, there's probably going to be an incursion.
Yeah, you probably
America.
shouldn't. You probably shouldn't joke about that. Yeah, that's likely going to happen because America is not.
Nuclear warfare.
But it's funny. But it's funny because
look at all
CinemaWins.
those Rwandans. Look at all those Rwandans in the grave.
But it's fine because CinemaWins
Guys,
made
I'm
a sex
gonna go
joke.
eat lunch and then I'm gonna pop back.
Okay,
Okay.
we haven't got long left, so hurry the fuck up.
I will try.
Okay.
No, he won't.
Okay. Bye.
Could have been one hell of an incursion.
Nice. She's talking about them incursioning.
I love you in every universe.
Stealing that line?
Stealing that line. Fuck off. If you say that line to your wife, she will leave you. I guarantee it.
I love you. in every
Alex,
universe.
please test this theory for us.
I
Please
love you
say
in
that to
every
Ruth.
universe.
Please do it.
I'm taking the kids and I'm leaving because you're cringe.
You're so not based.
I thought you were based in red pilled.
I didn't know I married a faggot.
But it turns out you're just a cringe beta male cuck.
I'll have you know this baby isn't
Sonic.
yours, it's mine.
But yeah, in all honesty, like
Test that.
I'll test that. He'll come back to the chat 10 minutes later and be like, "She's gone." Yeah. Yeah. I just love this like thrown in like haphazard plot line of him being head over heels for Christine when she was such a fucking afterthought in the first movie. Like, she was there and she was like a part of his life, but she was barely in it, and this movie has made her like the center of attention in his arc, and it's just not earned because there's been no build up in previous films that Doctor Strange has been in. It's just happened all in this movie.
Yeah, Doctor Strange 3, the peculiarity of what the fuck is them would be great.
No, Doctor Strange 3 is gonna open up with America Chavez beating Steven's head in with a golf club.
Oh god, no Wanda will do that because she's evil.
Wait, no, it teases a thing. There's been an incursion, so we have to go with Purple Lady to think.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I forgot about that. Shit.
There's been an incursion. Oh
yeah.
Why does Doctor Strange need to go?
Yeah, it's funny that he needed reminding. Like, oh yeah, even though Mr. Fantastic told me what incursions are and how they work, I'm gonna bring America Chavez into this universe to cause an incursion. But I need this Purple Lady to tell me, Doctor Strange, you caused an incursion. We have to fix it. And he's like, oh fuck, you're right. I forgot. All right, let's go. Third eye.
I have some tape and some glue. Oh, sweet.
Well, shouldn't he ask? Like, okay, America, what universe do you live in? And if she says,
well, because she can control her powers now, and she can control where she goes.
Well, no, he should ask what universe are you in, so we don't cause an incursion. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to leave you here, but that's just how it is.
Well, no, she knows where she's from. She can just go there herself because she can control her power.
Well, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like Doctor Strange should go, all right, what universe are you from? Go back.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Well, and she doesn't go find her parents.
No. Her parents are probably dead because they caused an incursion.
Hopefully. I'm kidding. I'm sure they're fine.
Her moms are really strong.
They're
the power of lesbian overcomes incursion.
They're part of the alphabet group. They'll be alive. It's fine.
Yeah.
We couldn't possibly.
The universe doesn't want to be homosexual.
Disney couldn't possibly allow that to happen. That would be offensive.
Disney wouldn't edit that out.
No, they wouldn't edit that out for a Chinese release.
No.
Anyway.
Rintra's alive. America.
Oh, Rintra's alive, guys. You all know Rintra, right?
Oh
no, bull man.
No, don't you? Yeah, don't you fucking gaslight me again. Shammy and Jake did this to me on the last stream. They told me they didn't know who Rintra was, but you all know who Rintra is.
Yeah,
I like the bull man in this movie.
Yeah, exactly, the bull man. See, you know who Rintra is.
Is he from the Chang-Chi dimension?
Chang-Chi.
No, I don't know.
I loved it when Rintra just
looked
at the camera and went, "It's wrinchin' time." And
It's Rintra. It's Rintra in time.
I don't know what he's talking about. Jake read like there's only like there's the two on the left and then there's just like a blank space in the middle, right? There should be another character, right? I'm not going mad, am I?
He's talking about the bull.
What bull?
America.
Oh right, okay.
America.
But yeah, Rintra's alive. Ding.
Rintra's alive. America, the dimension-hopping sorcerer. Sounds tight.
Yeah, she's just learning magic now.
Oh my god, CinemaWins. Fuck off.
Sure, why not? She can be a sorcerer now. Yeah, because having the multiverse punching powers wasn't powerful enough for her. She's got to have magic. Okay.
Sometimes I do wonder.
No, you don't.
About other lives. And I remain grateful in this one.
Man, that's we should do that. We should all do that. Wong dropping.
Oh, shut the. It's such fucking It's such fortune cookie.
It's a movie.
It's such fortune cookie philosophy. It's just like, oh, I think about those lives, but I'm grateful for this life. And he's like, and CinemaWins is like, oh man, that's yeah. I get that. We should all do that. Wong, man. Yeah, God. Yeah.
Hero makes a very good point. Don't say sounds tight when you talk about a young girl.
Oh no. Oh no. America Chavez, the 15-year-old sorcerer. That sounds tight.
Very tight.
Damn.
Very tight.
Damn, that sounds tight as hell.
Oh no.
Oh god. Stop it. No, moving on.
No.
Stop.
That's gonna get clipped.
As you should.
By who?
Wong rules, but also respect.
Oh my god, CinemaWins, can you stop your Wong simpage? It's so pathetic and unearned.
Alright, so Alex is still married. It's cringe but cute, apparently, what he's saying.
Your wife is lying to you. She's lying to you.
She's planning to leave you.
Also, what the fuck?
She's
Also,
taking
what-
the kids.
Also, what the fuck when he heard what we just said?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Alex. It's fine. Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry about
Hey,
it.
don't get mad at us. It was Hero told the joke. It's her.
Yeah,
Get mad at her.
yeah,
She
fucking
said
women,
it.
Am I right?
Fuck women.
Yeah, women.
Wong drops knowledge. As you should, Wong rules, but also respect. There's
As you should. Wong's the best, guys. We all love Wong. Wong is such a good character. He's in every Marvel movie. I love
You're
Wong.
wrong with the Wong.
I want Wong to get drop kicked off of Mount Wumbo and die.
No, he won't die though.
Yeah, idiot. He'll just get knocked unconscious, hitting his head on a rock, and then climb back up with a rope.
Wait, if he
Alright?
was unconscious, why
Even
didn't
though he
have
has a
the
sling
magic
ring. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that. He has a sling ring.
No.
Oh, that's right. He does have a sling ring.
He didn't use it to get back up there, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, fuck! I just remembered as well.
You just
They fucking
realised.
just leave, don't they?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, he didn't bring up the fact that Defender Strange also had a sling ring, but
No,
it was
he-
apparent.
Yeah, he
did
oh yeah,
earlier,
he
and then
did.
does later.
Yeah. No, he did earlier as well. It was on
Oh,
it was
yeah.
on his belt. Or
It was
yeah.
on his belt.
Yeah, it was hanging off. Yeah, it was hanging off his belt on his side, on his hip. So he had
Why
it.
would it not be on his fingers?
That's a good question, Jake. Moving on.
It's too tight.
Oh, stop. Stop.
something poetic about Strange fixing his watch without magic.
No.
This
Yeah,
is
actually,
not.
How can he use his fingers that well? I guess.
It's a payoff to a non-existent random arc that I guess he had with Christine. There's like, oh, he moved on. Now he can fix his watch, even though he couldn't fix it earlier because he still loved Christine, I guess.
Do you think Christine is tight?
Yeah.
For now.
God.
Again.
Oh dear.
Listen,
makes
she's
it
an
a solid
adult.
way
It's
of
not
putting-
creepy.
The past behind him and moving on.
Okay, yeah, that was his arc that we weren't privy to. Oh, it's him putting the past behind him and moving on. Is it moving on if he fixes it?
Let the past die. Kill it if you have to.
I don't get that through line. Like if he's like fixing it and taking care of it and yeah, fixing it. Is that him? Does that equate to him moving on? Or is that not
Maybe.
still him acknowledging his past?
No, he puts the watch in a drawer, so he something.
Okay, that means he's forgetting about. Fuck, it's just
I fix it. Throws out the window.
just grasping at straws for a theme and then saying it's good.
I can't. This movie, man.
Oh god, this part.
I love this bit.
Shredding in the background.
Oh, electric guitar, ding.
Ree.
Oh, this fucking CGI.
Man, they weren't kidding.
What do you mean?
God,
What?
that
What?
was
What?
fucking shit.
They
That
weren't.
was awful.
They weren't kidding. Who weren't kidding? What's he gonna say now?
They.
Hey, those evil spirits.
Man, they weren't kidding.
They done
Face
that,
your
isn't it?
dream walk or face the eternal consequences.
But what an appropriate
Face the
horror
consequences. You'll get a third eye.
I thought the eternal consequences.
These are
would
the
be
eternal
you're gonna get-
consequences?
You're gonna get dragged to the afterlife or hell or whatever. Those
No,
are the consequences.
I
No,
thought.
the consequence you get a third eye. That's it.
Well, see, this is fucking inconsistent again because I've seen. I think it was the writer or Sam Raimi or something said that this is the result of the Darkhold, not the dream walking.
But you see, the dream walking, you use the Darkhold to do it.
Like,
so
the
checkmate,
fucking
you just-
people that made it and people that like it can't even decide on what it even means.
It means setup for the next movie. Shut up.
That's
There's
true.
more.
Listen,
Consumed.
you're just a filthy glober that believes in the conspiracy that the Earth is not
Yeah.
a pizza.
Yeah, maybe. And
But what an appropriate horror, the end? Ending for this MCU horror.
it's not a fucking horror movie.
Not at all.
Stop
It's a horror movie in the sense of you're watching the MCU get fucking butchered, I suppose.
I love
This,
the way he's. I love
Doctor
the way he
Sh-
said the end there.
yeah, the end. Question mark. It's not a fucking horror movie. Like
The end.
you can grasp at like these superficial, vague horror elements and say it's a horror movie because it reminds you kind of Sam Raimi. Like, shut the fuck up. This movie is as much a horror movie as The Godfather is a Disney animated musical.
Wait, hang on. Is he gonna do the post-credit scene as well as like a win?
Maybe.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. It's a setup for another movie. Ding.
More content, more product, yay.
All right.
No,
Cool.
fuck.
Yeah, literally. First thing. Huh, alright, cool. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but it's cool.
I have no idea who Cleo is.
Look at that! Look at that CGI on the eye. It's so bad.
Oh, it looks awful.
It's just like hovering there. It's just like plastered on. It looks plastic and fake and awkward and hilarious. Yep.
Horror.
It's like my third eye.
MCU horror movie. Huh. All right. Cool. I like that even if you have no clue who Clea is, the rip she opens looks very similar to where Strange met Dormammu have come to bargain. So maybe you can figure it out.
Yeah, you can figure it out when you've literally just explained what the fuck it is.
Fair though, I have no idea if they have any plan for that or if that's just reusing assets.
Pretty sure maybe it is just reusing assets.
That's what I mean.
But why are they going to the dark dimension to fix to fix an incursion of this universe? Why are you going to a different dimension to fix an incursion of, I don't know, set up.
When Doctor Strange went to the dark dimension, it caused the incursion.
Oh yeah, even though it it didn't.
No, incursions didn't exist then.
Exactly.
Met Dormammu have come to bargain, so maybe you can figure it out. Bruce Campbell. Also, that's the fork the Mini Ash is used against Big Ash.
Evil Dead. Bruce Campbell thing. I mean, Bruce Campbell is a win, but...
Yeah, but, like, he just spent 3 weeks literally hitting himself.
Yeah, thanks, Strange. You're a hero.
It's over! Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah,
The second or third best multiverse film of the year.
Oh, it's incredibly like, oh my god, this is the best.
What an incredibly niche genre.
Oh my god, this is the best movie this year.
No,
Doctor Strange.
and to answer your question, no, it wasn't even in the top 10. Even if there wasn't 10, it's not even in the top 10.
The best one was Everything, Everywhere, All at
Yes.
Once.
Well, I'm sure he's going to reference that.
Best multiverse film of the year? Night of the Coconut being the best, obvi.
Don't know what that is.
Minor critiques out of the way. Some of the dialogue.
Oh, critiques. Yes, please.
Yes.
Multiverse film of the year? Night of the Coconut being the best, obvi. Well, let's get some minor critiques out of the way. Some of the dialogue is rough here and there.
Rough.
Rough, as in
Minor critique.
awful.
Some of the dialogue is rough. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, rough as in it's nonsensical. You could say that it's rough. I guess understatement, but sure.
Can be a little extra corny. Rewrites and some obvious reshoots are hard to ignore.
Yep.
You can track them by Wong's ever-changing hair. I don't really care to get into it because I think the final results work extremely well.
No, they do not work extremely well. The final results do not work at all.
The final results are awful.
It's very evident that they didn't know what the fuck they wanted this plot to be, and they kept changing it.
In Disney getting in the way of somebody trying to make something again.
Yeah.
Well, and I love Wong. He's slowly...
Oh yeah, we know. He's slowly becoming one of my favorite MCU characters. Why?
Because he's funny, I guess. He does funny things.
Why though?
He took Abomination to do his weird Sorcerer Supreme thing.
The thing is, it's funny because Phase 4 is the moment where, like I said, everyone just like stands over him because he's in Phase 4 so much. But Phase 4 is the phase that's done the most fucking damage to his character. Like he's a fucking moron like Strange in this movie. He's completely neglectful in No Way Home, just like absolves himself of any responsibility and just fucks off and lets Strange open the multiverse and, you know, cause havoc with the Spider-Man villains and everything. And in She-Hulk, I don't know what the fuck he's supposed to be in She-Hulk. He's just a buffoon, like everyone in that show. Like I just don't get the appeal, because Phase 4 is the phase where everyone's like, "Oh, Wong, I love Wong." It's just like this is Wong at his worst. I really liked Wong in Infinity.
but he's in it the most. So,
Yeah.
you know, it balances out, I guess.
Yeah, just overexposure just like forces you to like him because he's thrown.
Yeah,
he's just
like,
thrown in your face so much. You have no choice but to now like him.
Overexposure, like radiation. You just force.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you really want to see a good Wong, watch the first Doctor Strange and Infinity War. Watch that, because he's actually good.
I actually, in the first Doctor Strange, I actually like the line where Mordo is like, he gives him that's the Wi-Fi password. We're not savages. I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah, they're more advanced than Wakanda.
Yeah, they're more advanced than Wakanda.
This old Tibetan monk temple.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Becoming one of my favorite MCU characters, so maybe we'll find out that actually it was all 7 different Wongs? But I doubt it.
What?
No,
it was all 7 different Wong? What are you talking about?
No, I think he's literally saying that because the film makes him look different every time, that this is multiple Wongs, but that's stupid.
Shut the fuck up. Why would you say that?
Sorry, I say that's stupid like
No, not you,
already
him.
Stupid. No,
Yeah.
I'm saying like it's not already stupid, but I'm like that's even for this it's stupid.
That makes them film worse than it already is.
Yeah.
To be clear, I think Elizabeth Olsen killed it as the baddie in this film.
Oh, so you acknowledge she's the baddie, right?
Yeah.
God.
No, she is. She's evil. It's fine.
I also think they struggled to balance that line between full evil murderer and anti-hero just trying to...
No, she's not a
She's a
fucking
bad guy.
anti-hero.
No, yeah,
how
she
was you
was
say
never
she's
an
an anti-hero? And the clip
was
you just
never
played as well. How can you fucking attribute this moment to being an anti-hero?
Well, no, I think he was using it to the point of being evil murderer point, and then like
She is.
an anti-hero, but like she was never an anti-hero in the film at all.
There were no blurred lines. There was one line, and it was just a fucking demon, witch, evil bitch line that she crossed.
Right, like fucking the Greek era Kratos has better morals than Wanda. And that is saying something.
That's saying something, yeah.
Hey, he has at least principles.
He does. Compared to Wanda.
And one of the PSP games, he didn't want to kill an innocent person, so.
Oh, there you go.
I also think they struggled to balance that line between full evil murderer and
Yeah,
anti-hero just trying to get her kids
you
back.
think.
Anti-hero trying to get her kids back.
I
That is an
think
interesting
they're
way.
not her
That's an
kids.
interesting way to phrase the events. Like get them
Yeah, they're
back,
not- yeah,
as if
that's the
the
point.
kids that she went to go and be with were there to get them back. As if those were the
Even-
kids that she lost. No, they're not
Even fucking
hers.
Even Wanda in the movie said that her plan was to replace another version of herself. Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't to get them back, it was just to, like,
Yeah.
basically, slip in and be like,
Yeah.
I'm the Ma now.
Yeah, and when Doctor Strange called her out on it, like, okay, what happens to their mother? What happens to the other you when you go there? And she just has
they'll
no
never know.
reply, and she just like spurgs out and starts fighting him, because of course, yeah, like it's indefensible. Like she has no reply to that. Like she's like,
why
well,
they
I'm
really-
going to kill her, obviously.
Which is why they really should have leaned into the Darkhold fucking everyone up and just sticking with that rather than trying to do anything else. But they fucking failed at everything else they tried.
Yeah. But again, it just would have been another case of because they would have just
you would have had to rewrite the whole movie to
Yeah.
make it work. But yeah,
and
you know what I mean.
And you know they would have just ended it the same, like she just suddenly came to the realization that she's bad, even with the Darkhold corruption. They would have just done that again.
Well,
Yeah.
like, didn't Agatha have the Darkhold?
She did.
Oh wait, did she? Oh my.
Yeah,
God.
she did in WandaVision.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had it.
I
yeah.
did not know that. Oh my.
Yeah, I
Sorry, no, I obviously knew it. I forgot that. Sorry.
Yeah, she had the
didn't-
Darkhold.
She wasn't corrupted, I don't think.
Well,
No, she was the bad guy.
She
because
was
they were trying to burn her at the
yeah,
stake.
she was the villain of the show.
But
but-
they burned her at the stake.
Yeah, it's funny because she wasn't corrupted because even she acknowledged like that what Wanda was doing was fucking horrible, and it was.
Yeah, she was like, Wanda, you're fucked up.
Yeah.
I just want the
Oh,
book
and
to
at
do
the
stuff."
end, when Wanda, the very sympathetic and reasonable character she is, she decides to like mentally trap Agatha in Westview as punishment, and it's like, no. What the fuck? Why the fuck would you do that? Just send them to the authorities.
The evil thing I've been doing.
The evil
I'm
thing
gonna
I'll be
do
doing.
that
I'm gonna
again.
do it to you. Because,
'Cause you're the
yeah,
bad guy.
I'm the hero. And yeah, even Agatha, the fucking corrupted by the Darkhold villain, is like, no, that's cruel. Don't do it. And she's like begging. And it's like, oh my god, what's the tone here? But anyway, WandaVision is another fucking kettle of fish.
Yeah.
I understand that struggle though because she can't cross the line and
What do you mean? She does.
He does several times.
still.
Wait, hang on, is that what he's saying?
But it can make her turn at the end feel quick and it's clear.
Yeah, you could say
No,
that.
and no shit. That's
Yeah, you could say that it was a bit quick and rushed.
Oh, the whole Darkhold corrupting thing again.
It's clear that her willingness to kill is a direct result of the Darkhold.
No, it's not. We've
it
gone over
fucking
why.
isn't.
We've gone over why.
Yeah, we've gone over why. Like again, yeah, I'm not gonna listen to this argument because I've just debunked it so many times. Like it's not a thing. I don't buy the corruption. It's not. It's inconsistent and it's not a thing. Like she has complete autonomy. Okay.
No, because kids.
Kids, so murder.
Clear that her willingness to kill is a direct result of the Darkhold.
No, it's
She
not.
goes full horror villain not just because Raimi wanted to have these stellar scenes.
No, it is because Sam Raimi just wanted to do horror shit.
Are you sure? But to be fair,
But he wasn't allowed to.
And it's not a horror movie. Stop saying the horror thing,
but
CinemaWins.
No, but here's the thing. I want to be fair. Like, is it Sam Raimi's fault, or did he maybe have a plan that Disney kept fucking with? That's the other thing.
Well, I totally believe that he had a plan that Disney kept fucking with. Well, because I'm pretty
sure he said originally that his plan in this movie was Wanda was going to be in it, but it was going to set up her being a bad guy in a later movie. So he probably had a plan.
Well, there was actually a plan.
Well,
there was a plan years ago before Sam Raimi was even rumored, because the director of the first Doctor Strange movie was going to direct the sequel, and the plot essentially would have been Doctor Strange and Wanda teaming up to fight a villain called Nightmare.
I heard about that, yeah.
And of course, as the years went on, and Scott Derrickson, that's the name of the director, left due to creative differences, that old tagline. And then, like I said, like they did 60 to 70% reshoots of the movie after No Way Home, because they were like, oh yeah, multiverse, let's pack in some multiverse shit. So yeah, I totally believe that, yeah, Sam Raimi was fucked over.
It's one of those things, like, because it's hard to tell, isn't it, whose fault? It really is. It's like, whether is it like the Disney, or is it the writer, or is it to do with? Yeah, I actually find it quite. It's hard.
No, I do.
Harsh.
Well, I mean, I don't find it hard. I do believe it was a combination of Disney, Kevin Feige, and the writer Michael Waldron. Like,
yeah, Yeah, it's like that when people say that these actors are bad. I'm like, well, they may be bad in this movie, but it's hard to say they're bad actors because
Elizabeth Olsen is not a bad actress.
Well.
Elizabeth Olsen is a really good actress. Wanda Maximoff is a fucking terrible character.
In this movie, she's been alright in previous ones.
Well, not in WandaVision.
I mean, in previous ones before.
Yes, in the movies. In the movies, yes, she was. Yeah, I actually liked her in the movies.
Yeah, same here. It's a bit like with fucking, what is it, Sam Wilson, Falcon. It was like, I liked him until fucking Falcon and Winter Soldier fucked him up.
He was one of my favourites after Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Honestly, And
now Falcon Winter Soldier, he's one of my least favourite.
Yeah, now he's an insufferable prick.
You gotta do better, Senator.
You gotta do better, Senator.
We can pick it apart, but you don't know how hard it is. I don't, and that's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and that senator says it like earnestly, like he's not trying to be antagonistic. He's like, you don't know how much we're fucking dealing with. You have no idea how complicated this situation is. And then, Sam Wilson just snaps, like, you know what? That you're right, and that's a good thing.
It's like, no, it's really easy.
The movie, the show trying to like do some representation, quote unquote, and the black man thinks it's a good idea to be ignorant of modern politics. That's not racist at all.
No,
it's realistic. Wait, what?
Let's just get through this.
But because she compromised her morals and ethics to accomplish her goal, she was warned about the Darkhold and she did it anyway. So her turn can be looked at it.
So, did the Darkhold corrupt her to take the Darkhold then? That sounds like autonomy. That sounds like that was her choice.
She knew how bad it was going to be.
She knew it was evil and it corrupted people, but she did it anyway. That doesn't sound like she was being corrupted.
Jesus Christ.
This her finally realizing that she was not doing any of this for her kids and it was all for her.
So she wasn't being corrupted then. I don't understand. This is why the argument is terrible.
And that's part of the movie's theme that I like completely.
Oh, it's part of the theme.
Like Defender Strange's first line.
This is the only way.
You can't control it, but I can.
And then
that's not a theme.
That is not comparable.
That's not a theme anyway.
Wanda doesn't steal America's powers because she feels she can control it and wants to save the multiverse. She steals it for herself, for selfish gain, to commit murder against innocent people and Defender Strange. Well, yeah, space cancer. So she. Yeah, multiverse AIDS, so she can travel the multiverse and cure it. But yeah, Doctor Strange wanted to save the multiverse. It was a sacrifice. He was sad at the fact that he was killing her. Like, you saw it in his face. Like, she was like, "You're killing me." He's like, "I know. I'm sorry, but the multiverse, one life." You're
misremembering. He went, "I know."
Lol, get wrecked.
If
OMG, America Chavez, you're dying right now. That's cringe.
If only there was a magical metal that, if long enough exposure to it, makes you breathe underwater.
No, it's a flower that glows blue because of the metal. Get it right.
Oh, he's gonna showcase the well, I'm assuming the always holding the knife line, which is bullshit. And yeah, that's literally just the theme barging in, and it's not. It does not relate to Doctor Strange as a character as much as the movie thinks it does, because everything he does is not to be selfish. It is to save the universe and the multiverse. So it's not whatever. Yeah.
Christine's line.
You have to be the one holding the knife.
Strange doesn't rely on anyone else but himself. He thinks he's right even when he's not, and he struggles.
But he was right. That was the thing. He was right to kill Chavez and save the multiverse, because that would have saved the multiverse. Okay.
Yeah, but instead of absorbing her power, why didn't he just fucking murk her?
That too.
I'm back.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I got into a little tizzy with someone that. Did you see the comment on my video? Someone like taking that long essay on my
haven't seen it.
That was one of the main points that he took issue with, and he's mentioned this. I took issue with this with Mauler's video as well. That it's not like apparent, it's not official that killing her would have gotten rid of the power, and it's just like, do you not?
But the power is inherent to her.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like, maybe one of her moms might have had it. It's a genetic thing.
Yeah.
But in that context, but who knows
we don't know
where
that.
they are?
Yeah, we don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know that. It's like, even if you want to assume that, for the sake of the argument, we don't know where the fuck they are.
Yeah, but basically,
also, if Wanda had like an alternate person to go after, surely she'd pick them as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but there's only one. But there's only one America Chavez in the multiverse. So.
Well, it's more. I agree with you, but it's more like, oh, here's the target, I'll attack them, and then.
Why doesn't she steal a sling ring?
Nah.
But then Doctor Strange gets involved.
For traveling through the multiverse.
But you know what I mean. Her fucked up mind is, I need to get my kids back. Ignore everything that's wrong with that. But you know what I mean. And then she tries to get America Chavez, and then Then Doctor Strange is protecting America Chavez, and then, oh wait, I'll go for the one that's not being protected by a fucking Doctor Strange. If they exist.
Or I'll just steal a sling ring from Kamatage.
But she can't use a sling ring because it's witchcraft is different. Because shut up.
Witchcraft is not sorcery. Get wrecked.
Well, I don't fucking care.
Anyway.
To ever admit he's wrong. It's not a new message by any means, but they execute it very well.
They do not execute it very well.
Awful.
Because in this moment that he's got on screen right now, where he uses the Darkhold, he has no other option. It makes complete sense, and he's right to use the Darkhold to get back to that universe to save Chavez. And Christine just pops in and fucking chastises him like, "What are you doing? All you strangers are the same." And it's like, fuck off.
I am using the Darkhold to save the multiverse.
Yes, I am not using it to, I don't know, murder innocent people and kidnap children.
Oh, no, but she's right. All you Doctor Strangers are the same. How dare you use the thing to try to save the universe?
How dare you use magic to save people?
You know what I mean, though? Because the other Doctor Strange, even though they ended up doing something awful, that wasn't his plan. He was trying to stop Thanos from snapping the universe.
Yes.
And then he's just like, shit, this is bad.
Yeah,
I can't
the moment
use
it goes wrong, he stops it. Fucking, like, I don't understand why they killed Doctor Strange, because it's like, you did something bad. Okay, but how does killing him help? Yes.
Yeah.
So it reminds me of, in a way, like how Bayonetta 3 did the multiverse, but like all the Bayonettas help each other in the final boss. So,
yeah.
That doesn't sound realistic to me. Where are their children?
Well, actually, no. You do fight with your alternate universe daughter.
Well, why are you not trying to assimilate them into the fold?
I don't know.
I guess they haven't watched Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Tardness.
Yeah, then get some writing lessons.
Bayonetta dies at the end.
Oh, why would you say that?
Do you care, Tom?
I do, actually.
I didn't know.
Well, you shouldn't have said anything on that.
Float!
Anyway.
The first step to redemption is trusting Christine.
What do you mean redemption? Redemption from what? What does he have to redeem?
Because shut up, he's Doctor Range.
Yeah, talking about Doctor Strange's redemption, but I noticed you never talked about Wanda's fucking redemption. Because you know how
she read the book. Also, she's autonomous. Also,
I mean, to be fair, it's impossible to redeem her at this point, so there's no point talking about it.
To help him dreamwalk, and then obviously the big turn is when he does the opposite of what Defender Strange did and trusts America.
America.
Defender Strange was not wrong. Like, America knew, Defender Strange knew, you knew CinemaWins, the audience knew she could not control her powers at that point.
No. Defender Strange was wrong in that he should have just fucking killed her.
oh, we should have trusted her. Should have given her a pep talk and be like, believe in yourself. Kill this tentacle toilet paper demon.
Turns round. You've got to do better, America.
That has a double meaning.
He lets go of the knife. It's a huge emotional arc for him that ends perfectly with his bow to Wong.
No.
Yeah. He was Wong to bow to Wong.
He was Wong.
He was Wong. I am Wong. You are Wong. This movie's great.
Right. So that was the arc. Getting help from other people is his arc. Okay. Even though he was in 2 Avengers movies.
Power of friendship.
Pretty sure he didn't do it all by himself in those Avengers movies. Those big, those team movies. Yeah.
It's literally the friends give us the strength to carry on.
Fellowship.
When shit like this, even like in My Little Pony, friendship is magic. Friendship is an actual tangible force in the universe that you can harness. And
it's like Interstellar.
No, it's just the thing, but it's like just with watching fucking My Hero Academia, the idea that everyone is an individual but they work together at crucial points. So it's so much better, and it's written by one guy.
Yeah, I know, right? It's almost like he's talented.
From now on, Deku will be the name of a hero. It's such a good line.
Yeah. Yeah. My Deku doesn't mean useless.
It means from now on, Deku is I will what fuck was it? You know what I mean?
Like you can do it. Deku means you can do it.
Yeah, that's it, and it's so fucking good, and it's like
so simple, but it's so meaningful.
Yeah,
like with the build up to that as well, like with him and Bakugo's like character interactions, like.
Yeah, and there's so much stuff like Deku being recognized as the name by other heroes. You know, like when Endeavor just calls him Deku, and it's like such a small thing, and you're like, but it's like that's his name now.
I want to rewatch season.
We're talking better things now.
Yeah, I want to rewatch season 1 now.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Season 1's great, but I gotta go Christmas shopping after this.
This film is a super entertaining watch.
Super entertaining.
Shot some of these sequences back to back with WandaVision, which must.
I mean, it's a laugh at, sure.
Yeah, that must have been a fucking trip when in WandaVision she's like playing this happy-go-lucky like mother, and then she's like killing innocent people in this.
Cameos are fantastic. Like I said, the definition of fan service, and I just don't care what anyone says. But honestly, what was even more fun were their deaths. So gruesome.
Oh, what was fun is their deaths, not how they died.
The deaths were fun.
Oh, they're fun. Everything's fun. Nothing is bad. All movies are good. Shut up.
So unexpected.
This is why I consider CinemaWins to be more worthless than CinemaSins.
Is Doctor Strange. In every performance of the character, he does a great job of making him very likable and yet also just a little bit of a cocky jerk. And Rachel McAdams continues to be great as multiple.
It's fun.
Yeah.
No. So like CinemaSins is shit too, but like at the very least it's like okay, that's a okay point I suppose. No, because with me it's hard to explain why something is good.
More value than 0.
Yeah, it's more value than 0.
Christine and really sells the Steven, I used to love you, but you're just too much vibe. But the real standout of the film is Sochi Gomez.
She's the standout of the film. She's a walking, talking plot device. She's not a character.
I think he's maybe talking about the actress, which it's like I mean she didn't do.
She wasn't that great. Not a standout. Not a standout.
But I would argue Benedict Cumberbatch was probably the standout because like he's given this utter nonsense and he's like trying to make it work as best he can.
I think I zoned out for a second. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, America Chavez as an actor was the standout, don't you know?
Yeah.
No.
She did the bare minimum.
I mean, nothing against her. She was fine, but there was nothing spectacular about her.
Yeah, that's why I said Benedict Cumberbatch was a standout. He's given.
Yeah, he's a really good actor.
Nonsense.
Yeah, he's fucking awful. He's given awful material, and yet he still like does his best to make it at least not retarded. Not like in context, but like at least his acting is on point. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Like when he's recounting the story of his sister drowning, like the way he says it, it's like, oh, okay, I get the. Yeah.
He's a great actor.
He's great. I mean, you've seen like when he was doing the Smaug and like the behind the scenes, he was just on the ground.
Yeah, he gets into it.
That was such an unnecessary motion capture performance.
I tell you what, nothing against this. This is why I'm one of them people that separates enjoyment from quality. It's like the Hobbit trilogy, like the extended editions, is why I enjoy them. It's like, are they good? I'm like, fuck no, but I still enjoy it. And then other people are like, no, I enjoyed it, so it's good. You're like, shut the fuck up.
I mean, I separate enjoyment from quality too. I love The Room.
But no, but
The
you know
Room
what I mean.
is
But so many people can't.
I know it's really strange.
Like I said, I like Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. I find entertainment in this movie, but it's not good by any metric. I just find it entertaining.
How about Love and Thunder?
No, that's pure cringe incarnate.
But come on, they told Chris Hemsworth he's a piece of meat.
And Chris Hemsworth said he's not doing another one unless they get a good writer. It's fucking Chatterton.
Yeah.
He said he's willing to do one more, but only if they don't make Thor a joke. And I'm like, yes.
Yeah, this is the fucking Mickey Mouse holding up the contract.
Oh wait, is that true, Hero? Did Benedict Cumberbatch do the voice of Sauron and the Hobbit?
Yeah, he did.
I didn't know that. That's he did it pretty well.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the necromancer. I think it was.
That's cool. I mean, the voice was pretty cool, just in and of itself. Yeah, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
He carries this movie. She's never.
She does not carry the movie.
Well, she carries the movie, and that's the plot point, I guess.
I guess.
But that she's not a good thing.
I mean, even in that sense, she doesn't carry the movie.
She doesn't carry the movie at all.
Yeah. It feels like she can't keep up. She had to play both the captive and the hero at times, and both seemed supernatural for her.
No, they did not.
She's a shit hero.
No.
Dochi and others
what are you talking about? She's also not a hero. This is like her pre-hero origin, even if you wanted to stretch it that way. Do you know what I mean?
On Vellani, the MCU is doing an excellent job of finding the next generation of MCU characters.
Oh, they're doing an excellent job of finding the next generation.
We've been over this. There has been one, Kate Bishop, who has been cringe as fuck.
They have acquired some of the most generic and random, like fucking bare minimum level of quality actors to play these new generation characters.
Like I said, there has been one that I don't hate, and that is the
Kate Bishop.
Because that's it. She's the only one I'm like, yeah, she's cool. Everyone else,
like,
I'm like,
the new generation of heroes besides one.
Purely because Kate Bishop is not insufferable. That's
but when the bar is that low,
well, yeah,
I'll take it.
Well, yeah, that's just telling of the low bar of the fucking characters in Phase 4.
But that's the thing. Kate Bishop is fine. That's it.
Yeah, she's fine. And that's the thing.
Scar to look forward to.
Wait, but is that happening or not because of how they fucking rewrote fucking She-Hulk? Because I've seen what they did for that, even though I've not watched the fucking episode. I've heard shit.
No, I think the Scar bit is after she rewrites the universe.
I don't.
I'm
confused.
I don't care.
So, and if you want to make movies for the MCU someday, a great place to start would be with Patrick Williams' Class.
No.
Well, I mean that's actually pretty pretty base of CinemaWins, because he's essentially saying, like, if you want to make a shit movie, like, go to Patrick Williams' Class.
That's.
Okay, I mean, here's the thing. He said some retarded shit, but this is the most retarded shit he's
god.
said.
Oh, did you watch my part 1 stream? Like, that's how
I know. The moment this came, I remembered because I joined him at the start.
Well, yeah. Well, basically, the beginning. Yeah, the beginning was an ad read, and he was essentially like saying, "Oh yeah, like, take this thing. Like, you can go to Patrick Williams' filmmaking class, and he's made a movie, so he must know."
I was in the chat. I know. Now that it's come up.
Coconut.
Now,
made Night in the Coconut.
Oh, is that the movie he referenced in this video, saying it was the best?
Let's do it. I'll record
oh
it.
my god, what
I'll do it.
Pathetic shill, like shilling Patrick Williams. That was the movie he referenced, like saying that was the best multiverse movie of the year, and not Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is the correct answer. Fuck me.
I actually want to, because I've heard so many people tell me.
It is good.
Really good.
It's really fun. It's really good.
Really
yeah,
good.
I finally watched it. But yeah, this is embarrassing though.
I remember when I watched I watched your stream, and then I commented. I was like, I can't carry on with this because of that.
I accidentally skipped.
MCU characters.
I can't find how to stream Night of the Coconut.
All the way to editing and reshoots and getting feedback. Everything you.
Getting feedback. He can teach you how to get feedback. Isn't that? Oh, that's amazing. How does he do it? Patrick Williams, you're
over your ears and you close your eyes and go la 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 la.
Research, shooting a scene, lighting a scene. pros and cons of coverage. Oneers are your friend. Oh, of course he's fucking pretentious, like, oh, one-shots. Oneers, one takes aren't inherently good. It's the execution. Okay.
Yeah.
You've got a 4-minute video.
If anything, you should learn how to, like, cut well, like, edit well. Not just do one shots and be like, look, I'm a filmmaker. Look how impressive my filmmaking is because I did a
1917 had some really good cuts.
Oh yeah, 1917 is very impressive. I love that film.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's very
how
good.
He's going to teach editing in 5 minutes.
Well, because he has a YouTube channel, Dan. He's made a film.
Sorry, did I hear 1917? The fucking film, like the cinematography in that film was fucking amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah. And it's a World War I.
Yeah, but what's also really impressive about it is there are so many moments that are cuts that you don't realize are cuts.
Yeah. The only one that I noticed like firsthand was when he was down the river and he went behind a rock. That was the only one that I noticed immediately.
Well, like people would like walk in front of the cage.
Oh no, I mean there are others, but that was the only one that I thought was like.
Yeah, but like the motion.
Time of watching it.
Yeah, but the motion is always like.
Blackout.
Yeah, the blackout, that was the obvious one. Like.
Oh yeah.
That was like that wasn't meant to be masked as a.
Sorry, I meant like I meant in it being a one-shot thing. I tell you what though, the fucking when his friend gets stabbed and he starts bleeding out, I was like, oh fuck, that is so realistic.
It's fantastic, and as a byproduct, you get behind-the-scenes info on how he made Night of the Coconut. So.
Oh
This
yes.
can all be found in Classes, the brand new addition to our streaming service Nebula. There are already a bunch of different highly produced classes.
Okay, we're done with this video. Okay, we get it.
You can watch I think you can watch Anita Sarkeesian show on Nebula.
Award Mother.
Oh, you have to like make an account. Oh, we're not watching it. Fuck that.
No, I'm not making a fucking account just to watch Patrick Williams' class.
Well, I kind of would like to. No, I meant to watch Night of the Coconut.
Oh no, fuck that too.
Oh, I thought it'd be funny one day, but I'm not making an account.
Well, depend if it's short, maybe.
See if it's on Pirate Bay.
I don't have Pirate Bay.
So we're gonna have to sail the high seas for that. Maybe it's free on YouTube.
I'm a capitalist. I like buying shit as long as
maybe it's free on YouTube. Who knows?
Night of the Coconut.
All right. Well, that's the conclusion to that.
193 wins. That's 193 too many.
It's got a 7.9 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh, it must be good then.
Must be good.
Must be good. What's this Rotten Tomatoes score?
Well, they have a letterbox score of 3.9 out of 5.
Wow, amazing. He's made it as a filmmaker. Good for him.
Yep.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I know. I even said this was. I'm hoping and planning this would be shorter. We still made it over 3 hours for this second part, which is fine. That just shows there's a lot to talk about with this terrible movie and this bad video covering it. But yeah, I am officially glad to be rid of my Doctor Strange in the multiverse of blandness arc for my channel. So, did you guys have fun?
No.
Good.
Kill yourself.
Good. I wouldn't have it any other way. All right. Well, I think it's apt that we end there after that Patrick Williams embarrassment.
That's the only good thing about this video because it's really funny.
Yeah.
Goodbye, audience.
Say goodbye, Asa.
Goodbye, Asa.
Say goodbye, Red.
No.
Goodbye, Red.
Say goodbye, Jake.
Goodbye, Jake.
Say goodbye, Dan.
Goodbye, Dan.
Say goodbye, TCAP. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
okay.
TCAP.
Okay, bye, guys. Bye.